God, I hate birds.
I'm too low in my my druiding. I can't turn into birds.
So, hello and welcome everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further than that, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, like this one, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Gather round, friends, and hear the tale of our latest escapade. It began with Advar, fluent in the tongue of Kender, speaking to the lively Eldora. She had lost a precious artifact, a gift from a gnomish inventor, Andy, called the Ever-Seeing Lens. There were no footsteps to follow, only muddy boot prints left behind on a high shelf. Advar, sharp-eyed as ever, recognized they came from finely made boots. Franz spotted sand in the mud, and Nizin, ever the clever one, found where they likely scouted the shop from an alleyway. This led them to Traken, the cobbler. Now, Traken didn't wish to share much, but with a little charm and persuasion, he left them all with his ledger. Lo and behold, the boots were commissioned by none other than Mayor Townsend. Though you might know him better as Roberts. Once a thief, now a politician, it seems old habits die hard. The boots, finely crafted and fit for a goblin, had grips for climbing peculiar for someone in such a lofty office. They followed the trail to the house of Gillian, a temple under repair in the old district, where Townsend's stained glass commission was underway. There, they were teased about a supposed foot or shoe thief prowling the streets. Intriguing, no? From gossip, they learned the mayor rarely sleeps at home, but his sharp-tongued employee always knows his whereabouts. Back at the guild, they learned of 19 commissions tied to Townsend, some mundane, others far more valuable. Torin was building a forge for Riox. Valari, a platinum and diamond ring for Baron Hooglin, and Gerrick armor for the Temple of Paladine. Even Lana, it seemed, had been tasked with crafting special armor, but unfortunately he was predisposed up until recently. As they left the guild, Millie, their watchful companion, howled and pointed them to a pelican perched high on a roof. Alrighty, everybody. Please read that handout that just showed up on your screens. Because we are utilizing chase mechanics. Yay!
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So, you guys are fully aware of the size of this map. You know the layout of the city well enough. You know when you will no longer be able to chase after it. The rooftops grant you a high vantage point, but it's riskier terrain, and it's a climbing challenge in order to get on top of them. You can choose your path when you start your turn, either up to the rooftops, requiring some type of check, or down the streets. No check needed, but higher chance of random obstacles in your way. And your options for actions on your turn is dash, skillful move, attack, or magic. That includes casting your spell in order to Hunter's Mark the Pelican. And if you get within 20 feet of the Pelican, you can attempt a sleight of hand or athletics check in order to grab it and catch it. Everybody, please roll me initiative.
Oh man.
The Pelican has a static one.
Where am I?
All the way down
Ugh.
here. Yes, very limited light on this map as well.
Oh, I'm glad that I can acrobatics the climb, because or no, that's on the rooftops. Is climbing on the rooftops, like up to them, still strength, or can you acrobatics that too?
There's the section up to the rooftops requires athletics or acrobatics.
I wasn't sure if that was like while you were on them or getting up to them. All right.
No, that's going to be the required check to go from rooftop to rooftop, though.
Yeah.
And there may be obstacles on those as well. So, everybody, we are on the tracker. Keep in mind of the action economy as the Pelican lifts up and begins attempting to fly away. Neeson, you catch sight of it first.
All right. I want to try and climb. I'm going to
Be mindful of the terrain as well. Even though it's an open
Yeah.
map, there are roofs, there's obstacles. Keep them in mind.
That's 25.
Mm-hmm.
So then I want to try and climb up to the roof.
Okay. So at the start of your turn, you would declare that you are trying to climb up onto this roof.
Okay.
And then you would move. Ignore your movement per se. I'll be moving you at intervals.
Oh, okay.
At the start of your turn, just choose what your path is going to be.
Okay. My
So,
path is to climb up to this roof.
okay. That is going to be an acrobatics or athletics if you choose. DC 14.
15.
Perfect. Put yourself perched right on top of it. You look over at the Pelican that's already kicking off, getting ready to fly away.
Is that my action for the turn?
Nope, that's your movement.
Okay, that's my movement.
Yeah, instead of your guys' normal slow as shit movement, we're using, at the start of your turn, choose your path.
As my action, I want to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
to put a wall right behind him,
Okay.
so he thinks maybe he can't fly that direction.
Okay, so you put a 5-foot wall right here?
Yep.
Awesome.
And I think that is my turn.
You do a bonus action.
Can I bonus action Rogue Dash or no?
Yes, you could.
Oh, well, then I'll try that. Can I try and cross this streamer? Can I try and tight walk that?
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, 25.
So, you all watched as Neeson runs over to this building, begins scaling up the different aspects, flipping up to the top. A magical wall appears behind the Pelican, and then Neeson begins tightrope walking over to the other side.
So there.
Nope, right on it. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that's everything. That's all my stuff for the turn.
Fran. You are muted.
Sorry, I would like to get up on the roof.
Okay, so which roof? This one over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Go ahead and
don't
roll me
know,
an
I'm sorry.
acrobatics. No, that's...
Yeah, yeah, sure, that one. Acrobatics.
Now, Joey, clarification. If we're going to do like a hunter's mark or a spell, that takes place of our climbing on the roof, or can we climb the
No,
roof?
no. At the start of your turn, for sake of movement, you can choose I climb onto a roof or I'm running down this path.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so 21. Put yourself right up there, Fran. Duke.
Oops, what am I doing? Oh, so
I
you
put
did it.
yourself
Okay.
there. You're there.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay.
All right, now that you're up here, you see the Pelican and Neeson right next to it.
I am hunter's marking.
Okay, the pelican is now Hunter's Mark. Fran, you are purple. And we'll mark you with purple as well, because you are maintaining concentration on that spell.
Okay.
All right. Anything you would like to do with your action?
I don't believe so. I'm not going to attack it. So, because I don't want to hurt it, because we're going to track it.
Very good.
Right? I
Have
think
you
so.
done Hunter's Mark yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
So then, and then I'm not. Yeah, I think I'm done. think.
Alrighty. Now the pelican is going to go. It is going to flap up into the air. Neeson, would you like an attack of opportunity?
No, because I heard everyone say we're trying to follow it, not capture it.
Okay.
So
Your wall is slowing its movement by 10 this turn, since it is
Okay.
flying over to try to get away. That is going to be 5. All right, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There we go. Advar.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of look at Simon and tell him to keep up with the pelican and go that way, and I'm gonna turn into a cat and run down the alley like over here.
All right, this alley over here.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're the first person to roll on the obstacle table.
Oh, great.
Yay! You chose street, right?
Yep.
All right, roll me a d6. That's a big cat.
Well, I didn't set the size. Chonkers.
5. Okay. So you're moving in this direction over here, correct?
Yep.
Okay. As you're running over in this area, you need to roll me in a perception check as the cat. You keep your mental stats, so it's the same.
Yeah, that's the good part.
Yep. Okay. Over there, you discover that there's this hole in the building, this little opening at the bottom, and the back window is open. So you climb through, and you're able to discover the hidden pathway.
Fuck yeah.
As you are now over here, outside of the building.
That's what fucking cats do.
Yep. Not all obstacles are bad.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I'll either dash or my bonus action was to shape change. So then, yeah, with my action, I'll just keep moving forward.
All right, so you can
Getting in a
use
better
your
position.
base movement following the terrain of the map.
Nice. Oh, what is the base movement of a cat? I think it's like 40 or something. I had it on my sheet.
You're the shape
Or-
changer, not me.
Fuck.
I don't throw that shit at you.
based upon when our cat gets scared of us, it's fast.
It's probably like 40, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't put it on my sheet for some reason. All right.
Here, let's look up cat.
I
How
was
did you
gonna look
get
it
it?
up for a second.
How do you get it to do that? Because I think I've always tried that and I've never figured it out.
I just while you're holding down the like arrow, right click, and then it sort of waypoints.
Cat has 40 base and 40 climb in
Yeah,
2024.
And dark vision.
And dark vision, so you start running further past the pelican.
Finally gave the fucking cat dark vision.
'Cause cats have dark vision.
Everyone knew cats had dark vision except
Fucking wizards, man.
yeah.
All right, now you can move Simon as well.
Oh yeah, Simon's got 60 fly. I'm just gonna leave my, character down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because if I delete him or something, I'll
You
lose
won't
my
roll it,
initiative.
yes.
Simon's. See, I am literally just like, I'm gonna get ahead of this thing, and we're gonna like keep an eye on things.
Alrighty. Ebenezer, choose your path.
All right, so I'm going to start off in the same direction that the cat went.
Okay.
I don't think my cat has vision. He can't see anything.
Yeah, I know, because you...
No,
Just use
no
your own
problem.
token, man. There you go. You're a cat. There you go.
Cool.
I gave you a generic sheet. You have to set a generic token, and then I'll give it the visions that are necessary. So Ebenezer, you
Yep.
chose your path down the street?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You need to roll me a d6.
Yep. And did it roll? A 2.
Climbing challenge. As you were heading in that direction, you notice that there's a man pushing a cart of cabbages in your way. I need you to roll me an athletics check to avoid clashing into it and losing half your movement.
All right. Come on. Nope. Half movement gone.
Half the movement is gone, and 2 bludgeoning damage as you crash into the cabbages. So we chose your direction, we put you over here, and now you have
Yep.
half your movement to spend outside of that.
Okay. All right, let me get my 2. Wait, let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Using the sheet. Learning the sheet. All right. And if question. So I'm running. There's the cart. I hit it. A little bit of damage. Takes half my movement. Do I see the pelican in the sky or
You saw the direction, but there's currently a building in your way.
building? Okay, that's what I thought. So can I do the dash to keep? I know that I've lost half my movement, but can I do the dash to?
Yes, you can, so that'll give you 45 additional feet on top of this.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. And I'm assuming Millie's around here somewhere too.
Yep, that's Fran if she wants to have Millie on the map.
You're
Muted.
muted, Fran.
I do. I just can't remember how to get her on the map.
Click, drag, and drop.
Click, drag, and
Yeah.
drop.
So
Yeah.
left and drag her over.
Okay.
The name. Don't worry. In the future, you'll look back at this and you'll be a pro.
Yep.
Unless you're like me, then you'll still be like a novice.
I want Millie on the ground. Is that okay? I don't want her up with me.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
Ease in.
Okay, so this is what I want to do.
Well,
Okay,
first,
this will require. Oh,
direction. Are you maintaining roof, or are you jumping down to
I
alleys?
am maintaining roof,
Awesome. Cool.
so that's why I have a. So what I want to try and do is run all the way over to here, and I can only jump 10 feet because I only have strength of 10.
Uh-huh.
So what I want to do is bounce off this awning onto this awning, and then go up to this roof.
Okay.
That's what I
gonna
want to
be-
attempt.
That's an acrobatics check.
I
DC 14.
envision the that scene from The Other Guys. You're about to aim for the bushes.
All right, come on. Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. That's going to be your movement running across here, and then your direction jumping over to this one.
So that's 60 feet of movement. So I would have had to bonus action dash first
Sounds
to
good.
get there.
Dong.
I have an action left. God, do I have any good spells to cast on it? I'll try and just throw another wall in its path to try and
Floating
drive
wall.
it towards us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pelican.
Yep.
It doesn't understand that walls can't float,
Presumably.
presumably.
All done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect. Next up, Fran.
Okay, I want to stick to the roofs, and I want to go towards the pelican.
Acrobatics to jump over. Unless you're choosing a different path, like this one over here. You tell
okay,
me which roof you wish to move to.
Well, I gotta see, because I think, okay, so I want to do, the acrobatics is good, so I'll do that one.
Yes, which roof do you want to move to? This one over here or this one over here?
The second one, the one that you just pinged.
This one here? Okay, go ahead, roll that acrobatics.
Okay.
17. No movement expended, you are onto this roof now.
Okay, I guess I should have dashed. Never mind.
No, you still have your action as an option.
Okay. Then I want to dash and keep going towards Nesian.
Alright, show me the direction that you take with your movement.
How do I ping?
On the left-hand side, there's a ruler tool. It should look like a stick with a bunch of lines on the side.
Yep, see it.
Yep, and then you can just show 30 feet, and that's where you move to.
Right where you just did, that's where I want to go.
Alright, go ahead, move.
Okay.
And then you have to go back to the select tool.
The triangle. So now that you've done the measuring, on that same thing, there's a little triangle arrow pointing thing.
Yeah.
And click that, and that'll let you go. It'll drop the ruler.
Oh my god, I hate this.
On the left-hand side.
Yes.
Here, hit Control S. And then click your token and move it.
That works? I didn't know that.
Jump start.
I didn't know that either.
Jump
Nice.
start tool.
Oh.
If you hover over all of them, you'll see what the quick commands are.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
For whoever
Oh,
moved
the savings.
me. Okay. And then I want to move. Can I move Millie now? Or was that
you can use your bonus action to command Lily to take an action, if you would like. If not, she'll pursue the typical action that you already gave her.
Okay, yeah, I just want her to just keep going our way.
Rooftop or alley?
On the alley.
Alright, which alley? This one over here or this one over here?
The second one you just did.
Alright, have her roll me a d6. Oh wait, no, we already know the one over here. She needs to roll an athletics check.
She rolls in athletics.
Strength. If it's not.
Thank
on
you.
22. Millie easily hops over the cabbage cart. Huh? And she has the rest of her movement from here.
What is the rest of her movement?
Whatever her movement is.
Millie has 40 feet. And a climb speed of 40 feet.
Oh, I didn't know Millie had a climb speed.
Yeah.
Beasts of the lands have climb speed.
So she can move 40 more feet, right?
Yes,
is
she
what
can.
You're saying?
Yep.
And in the future, if she ever needs to climb up to a roof, it doesn't. She can just climb up the roof.
Yeah.
The
There's no check.
difference would be is if she had to jump from roof to roof, she might get into trouble. But...
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm done. I'm sorry I made that so complicated.
You're good.
No, you're fine. Did you dash as well? Doesn't she have more movement?
No, Millie doesn't get the option to keep doing stuff like that.
No,
on
not Millie.
commands.
Fran.
I dashed,
Fran
yeah.
dashed to get over to here. She had to acrobatics to get over here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's your turn. Now it is the Pelicans. The Pelican will spend 10 feet of movement to get there, thanks to your wall. An additional 10 feet, so that's 20. However, its speed seems to be ramping up. 30, 40. Oh, wait, no, not 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. The Pelican seems to be moving much, much faster now. Seeing all of you taking to this direction, it looks at all of you and goes the opposite way. That was more of a penguin sound. I'll figure out what pelicans sound like. Advar.
All right.
I'm not a bird expert. I'm not that type of DM.
That's fine.
Can you consider yourself a DM if you're not a bird expert, Joey? I mean, come on.
Hey, my theory is all DMs have glorious hair. I'm in.
So unless I read it wrong, while you're in wild shape, you can still speak. So I'm going to kind of turn to everybody. Are we going to let it get away, or do we want to catch it? And I'm going to keep running.
All right, choose your path. Are you going on roof, or are you going through alley?
Alley's up here.
You're going alley over here?
Yep.
All right, D6.
I think this is it. Nope.
No, that's a perception, not a D6.
Another 5.
Hey, another hidden pathway. As you're about to run over here, you see a windowsill, followed by a windowsill that looks like it'll poop you out on the other side. However, it is going to require an acrobatics check to pull off.
Fuck yeah. This is what cats do.
Okay.
Oh, not like that.
Ooh. All right, Advar, you are currently inside of the building as you get stuck on a windowsill, and a woman slams you with a broom.
Oh!
3 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you still
wondering-
cat?
Yeah, I've got like 35 hit points. Like, you have all your hit
Oh,
points.
yeah,
plus
yeah,
your-
yeah.
I'm like the swollest cat ever.
Yeah.
I've got like
Whack.
quadruple this woman's hit points as a cat.
All right, but that was
Okay.
sorry, half of your movement. You may reattempt to get out of here if you would
Okay.
like.
I will cat scramble.
All right, acrobatics again. Hey, okay. That's all of your movement, however. You're over here now.
Well, I shouldn't have guidance because I'm a cat and
Oh, well-
busy.
Toggle that off, but that was only
Yeah.
a 14 then? Which is a success
Yeah.
for the hidden pathway. You're good.
All right, cool.
But that is all of your movement with a dash.
All right, and I don't know if the pelican considers Simon part of this because he's always sort of flying around and hanging out, but like I don't know. So he's just gonna kind of keep moving up this way.
Okay. Go ahead, have Simon move.
That's 40. And then he'll use the rest to just sort of perch right on the top of this roof, like he's literally just sitting on it.
All right. Have him roll a stealth check.
Oh.
Okay. He's kind of stoothing. Ebenezer, are we going up or around?
We are. I'm so screwed if I go up. But I can't see the pelican again now, right? I probably, as
Yeah,
I was
there's
running,
too
just
many
not go over the net.
buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go up in order to do what I wanted to do, but I'm not gonna make it up. No, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna just
Alright.
keep trying to go around.
Which
The-
one? Are you
in the-
choosing this one or this one over here?
Yeah, first one.
The first one? All right, go ahead and roll me a d6.
Why am I not pinging?
I don't
What
know.
happened to my ping?
Are you using the measurement tool? The select tool?
I'm just left clicking like I always did in the past.
Mm.
Weird. Okay. I'm sorry. I got distracted. What am I rolling?
D6.
A 3. Just like one of those pops, whatever they are. 1, 2, 3. Tootsie Roll Pop.
Ooh, a vendor spill. As you are running in this direction, you kind of trip a little bit on this one sitting broom that cascades and falls and falls and sends a cart right in front of you. I need you to give me a deck save DC 14.
I should just be on the roof. I avoided the roof because my deck sucks. But
Obstacles.
All right. Deck save.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Did it roll?
8. Ooh, you are now restrained by the cart as you get your foot stuck inside of one of the wheels. You can use your action to try to break free of that if you would like.
Yep.
Athletics. Or acrobatics if you choose. 12, just barely. But yeah, you only got about right there. Now
Okay.
you have your half of your movement remaining.
Okay, I'll keep going.
All right,
In
go
the-
ahead. 15 feet gets you there-ish.
5, 10. Like, where was it?
Right there-ish.
Okay, yep.
All
Right.
right.
Is done.
Choose your path.
All right, I'm staying on the roofs.
Okay.
I'm attempting to go full balls out, double dash the whole rogue thing.
All right. You can easily traverse this ladder that is laid out across the rooftops for some strange reason.
Yeah.
You'll say somebody was thatching up here, just left their ladder.
It's amazing how well this map is set up for a rooftop chase.
I know. It's like...
So my plan is to go around it. So I want to go over the ladder and then over that board to the building up here is the direction I plan on going.
All right, just show me your movement. See if you can get there. 5, 10.
15. This is 15. I moved one earlier. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep, this
45.
one requires an acrobatics check.
Okay.
The board is less stable
Little
than a
wobbly.
ladder. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. 50, 51, 52.
Wait.
52.
That's
wait,
60.
53. Wait a minute. Yeah. 60. Sorry.
60 got you here.
Yeah. I don't know why I started counting in ones. And then I'm starting to get out of light, so I will use my action to cast light on like my dagger or something, so I can carry it with me. So I have, I think it's 20/40 for light spell. It's like a torch.
Well, I'll give you a torch then. Bam!
All right.
Just make sure you select the torch when you're moving.
Yeah, I will.
All right. So that's all of you?
Yeah, that's everything I've got.
Alrighty. Fran.
Okay, I want to follow the same way Nezian went, only, do I have to do something special since I'm so much littler than him? Like, I have a grappling hook. Do I have to, like, use that to get across, or...?
You can use the grappling hook one time to grant yourself advantage on one of your acrobatics or athletics checks.
Okay. I don't think I need to do that right now. Because I'm just using acrobatics to get across everything right now, right?
Correct.
Okay, alright, then I want to follow Nezian.
Alright, acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I talk from my previous turn?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I thought our plan was to just follow it home, not capture. But I'm up for anything. This was an answer to Oddvar's question.
Mm-hmm.
It was too long for me to get in 4 words, so I waited till my turn.
Yep. All right. So, Fran, that was your acrobatics. You jump, leaping over, jumping, landing on the other one. Now you have your movement to traverse across however you see fit.
Dash.
All right, so action dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I need another acrobatics check from you to get across this one.
Okay.
45, 50, 55. You can either be running between Nezian's legs or right to his side.
Side.
Okay. And that was your action. Now you have Millie.
Okay, so Millie, I just want her to keep on trucking.
All right.
Towards me.
So this alley over here?
Yep.
All right, have her roll me a d6.
D6.
Hidden pathway. She can try to roll an acrobatics or athletics to climb through that person's house.
Oh, okay, so either Dex, so probably Dex, right? I think is better for her. I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Right? Right? Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
You're solid.
So after the woman slammed her broom and is cussing at Oddvar, Millie just and runs through the entire building, landing right next to Oddvar. She still has half her movement.
Yeah,
I
'cause
just
I
wanna
got
keep-
hit by the
keep
broom.
going.
That's I can only go this far.
Yeah.
I just want to keep going as far as she can.
Well, right now she either has to back up and go here or climb onto the rooftops. Remember, she has a climb speed, so
Okay,
she can just climb up.
Okay, climb up then.
Okay. Millie is now right next to the pelican.
Oh, and she doesn't have any more movement.
Nope.
No more action. Shit. Okay. Well, she'd probably kill it anyway, so never mind.
She
I'm
might
done.
one-shot the pelican, yes.
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Pelican's turn. Yeah, it's gonna keep flying.
Could she have intimidated it?
If she had an action.
Ah, shit.
Well, if she was commanded to. As a beast, you have to command your beast to do things.
Okay.
All right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 on this rooftop over here. That's it. Advar, your turn.
All right. So as you said, cats have a climb speed, so I'll climb up on the roof.
All right, no acrobatics or athletics necessary. That's just choosing direction. Oh, put you in the same spot as Millie.
So now it's my movement from here?
Yes, unless you're trying to go over, like, say, something like this to the other one, and then that's going to be an acrobatics still. Or athletics.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to cross the tightrope.
All right, athletics or acrobatics.
Does this have anything? Can I jump it?
I
'Cause
mean,
my
you
dex
can.
is 15.
Let's go jumping calculator.
Because if my dex is 15, and I've got like a 10-foot running start.
You're like 1 foot tall. You can jump 15 feet horizontally.
I think they changed the jump
Well,
rules.
That gap is 15.
Yes, until I have an actual like calculator to do that. Where yeah.
Yep.
That gap's 15. Then yeah, you can use your jump to do that. It is still going to be spent movement though.
Oh yeah.
Damn, cats are really good at this shit.
That's why.
So
I'll
how
just
much
continue.
movement was that? That was 10,
So that's 25.
25. And now this is an actual jump as well if you wish to try to make. But that'll be your action dashing.
No, I'm gonna just continue on these rooftops, and up over here.
Alright, go
So-
for it.
So that'll put me. Because I've gone 25. So yeah. That's 40. And then dash to the corner of this other building here.
So now they don't take height in, it's just your strength score, basically, as long as you move 10 feet before the jump.
I set his height to 1 foot, so it wasn't helping him. Like-
Yeah, they've cleaned it up a little bit, so we don't have to do the.
Yes.
I didn't realize that height had a component.
Oh yeah. Bugbears are better jumpers than halflings.
2014. Yeah.
Well,
So,
mostly reach, so they can
I'm
reach.
assuming that at some point we need to let this pelican think it has escaped. So
Well, that's if
I'm
you're just
gonna-
tracking it. If you're trying to capture it, then you have to catch up to it and catch it.
yeah, I'm just tracking it. So at this point, I communicate to Simon to lay low and like act like he's not involved, but keep an eye on him, like fly casual.
All right.
So Simon is gonna not like all the commotion here and just fly over here and perch over here where there's less bullshit going on, seemingly like a bird.
Perfect. Have him roll another stealth check.
Oh, come on, man. Trying too hard.
Yeah. He perches over there and just starts like trying to look as nonchalant as possible.
Yeah, like obviously nonchalant. I'm like, come on, get it
That's-
together.
Just starts whistling.
How an owl whistles, it whistles. All right, all done. Ebenezer, where are you? Back here.
Yep, I'm way at the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna keep moving. All right, let me try to figure out my ping when that's not on. But I'm gonna keep moving in. I'll just do
This alley?
in that. Yep. that
Okay,
direction.
go ahead and roll me a d6. Oh no.
3 again.
2. Animal interference. As you head over to here, Neeson, you look down and there's
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What did I call you?
Neeson.
Neeson. Close. Yeah, Nees is in the name. There's a street dog that runs up to you and just starts trying to, like, get some pets and loving. I need an animal handling from you to get it to, like, not run between your legs and trip you up.
Let's see. Did that roll? 17.
Aw. Yeah, you get a little bit of a ration from your pocket, and here you go, and toss it, and okay, now you can move freely. Finally, Ebenezer, you get to move freely.
Yay!
This movement was free.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. 30. And then I'm going to dash, I guess, because I don't see it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alrighty.
Probably going to run into a giant river or something that I can't cross. All right.
Eventually. Neeson! You're muted.
Sticking to the rooftops.
Alright.
10, 15, 20. I'm
Now.
gonna head.
This
Okay.
roof, right here, appears to be 5 feet shorter than this roof, which is you have to climb up to the top of it to be able to reach this roof. But these ropes attach to the top roof.
Okay. Well, I don't know that I'm gonna go that far. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna run up to here.
Okay.
On my action, I'm gonna put a wall in front of myself, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Stealth.
Just summon wall in front of you. You don't see shit.
I'm not here.
All right, you're hidden from the pelican.
Okay. That's all three. That's all three things.
All right.
Movement bonus and
You can draw the wall.
the where is? Oh, is it effects? No, it's. There we go. Draw.
Draw. All right, Fran, you're up. Are you staying on rooftops?
Staying on rooftops, gonna just follow Nijin.
All right. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's not how we do that. 25. You can get to exactly where Nezian is with 30 feet of movement.
Why won't it let me actually draw anything?
I would like to ask Nijin if I can hide behind his wall with him.
Wall.
Yes, you can't hide behind the wall.
Torch.
Okay. I have a plan.
Did you drop the torch, by the way?
Oh no, I don't know. I shouldn't need to. Did I? I might have forgot to grab it. I'll take it.
Okay. You would have had disadvantage on your stealth check because there's
Oh,
a
okay.
giant light where you are.
That makes sense.
So I'm just gonna hide behind this
15.
wall.
All right, roll
Sorry.
a stealth check,
Oh,
Fran.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. That was from my turn.
Yeah, Neeson,
Okay.
you're good. Fran, go ahead, roll your stealth check.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Did I roll the right one?
Yes.
Yes, you did. 23.
All right.
Good job.
You are really hidden behind that wall. There you are. I'll delete my wall then, because you drew your wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you draw yours.
You're good. All right, you guys are hidden. And then Millie?
I want Millie to follow Ebenezer.
So she's choosing the streets now?
Yes, she's choosing the street. Well, oh yeah, shit, she's on the roof.
Yep.
No, I want her to go back to the streets. I want her to follow Ebenezer. I want her to stay. I want her to go to him.
All right, so she jumps down to the lower levels. Yeah, that obstacle was already cleared by Ebenezer, so she can just spend her movement.
Okay. I want her to just meet up with him if she can. If she can get that far.
20. She can go past him.
Past him, then, yeah. Because then her next movement, I want her to hop up on the roof.
She
Next
passes,
turn.
She passes by you, Ebenezer.
Hey.
Toss her some of the ration that I gave the. Yeah.
All done, Fran? That's action,
Yes.
movement, everything. Okay. The
Yeah.
Pelican will now go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It is now flying over the open courtyard up ahead. And you all know you're nearing over to a large river. Advar.
So can like what direction is the Pelican going to on the main like city map?
Would you like to roll a survival check as your
Yeah,
action?
Yeah, I will kind of on this roof. I'm looking where the Pelican's going, trying to figure out what direction it's going.
$19. By the looks of it, the Pelican appears to be heading. 1 second, let me get onto the map. Wait, what's wrong with that map? Okay, whatever, I'll check that out later. Calamon, Blue. Where the fuck is the Palanthas map? Where's Palanthas? Okay, there it is. Now, you guys are currently in the merchandising district. Right around over here. That's where you started this chase. It appears to be heading northwest towards the old city.
Is that direction like is that the mayor's house in Old City, or where does the mayor live?
With a 19, if it was heading directly towards the mayor's house, it would be heading directly north, but it seems to be taking a deliberate serpentine-like pattern. So it could be, or it could not be.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
And you can communicate that to your allies if you choose. Oh, moving you guys between maps is so much easier now.
Everybody's kind of. Well, I use my action to perceive, so or
You have your talk.
so I can't like stealth.
No, unless you
well?
can bonus action stealth.
Yeah, I can't do that. We're so spread out. I don't think I can communicate with them. I'll keep moving to see if.
Well, Millie and Ebenezer are close enough you can communicate to them easily.
Yeah, that's true. I'll climb down. Use movement to get to like down right about here. And then I'll do I have to like roll anything to get down, or the climb speed takes care of it?
The climb speed compensates.
Sweet. I think he's heading to the mayor's house, possibly. We should start to hang a little back to let him think he got away. I'll try to communicate that to the rest of the people, too. So then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. 'Cause I think it was about 20 to get down there. So I get about just kind of go out into the alley here then. And Simon is going to continue his epic stealth run.
I'm totally not following you.
It's like, how can I be following you? I've been in front of you the whole time.
Just because I'm constantly looking back all the time doesn't mean anything.
So yeah, he'll just go perch up here and try to look nonchalant.
Totally not watching you. 6.
Your owl is the worst hunter ever.
Being nonchalant as an owl with your head rotating like 180 degrees is just... All done, Advar?
Yeah, that's me.
Ebenezer.
All right. I think I need to keep moving a little bit further so I can see it. Oh, D6. Going in.
Well, are you maintaining alley?
Yeah.
Awesome. 6! Oh no, that was the stealth.
No.
Okay.
1d6. Come on.
6!
6?
Let's go! There's no obstacles in your way. You can move freely.
Finally. Jeez. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to use my action to cast Hex on the pelican.
Ooh.
And I'm going to hit its wisdom, so it has disadvantage on perception checks.
Ooh, that pelican is hexed. And what level of hex is that?
Just first level. Oh wait,
Okay.
no, hold on.
So that's 10 minutes of being hexed?
Wait, hold on. No, it's hold on. Let me find my sheet. Where is it? I just got confused. I'm actually no, it's my warlock spell slot, so it would be second level, I believe. At this level, yeah, second level, and hex. I will look up hex. Hex. Your concentration longer with spell slot of level 2 up to 4 hours.
Ooh, 4 hours of concentration. Nice.
Yep. If I use it, and during that time, disadvantage on wisdom, so like perception. Yeah.
I wonder why you targeted that one.
I wonder why.
Metagame. No. It's not
I was trying to get there in the beginning. I wanted to hit it right away,
Yes.
so you guys can get closer. That's right. All right.
All done?
4 hours. Yep, done.
Knees and...
All right, same thing as last turn, only I think now I'm going to ditch the light, because I think at this point I'm just attempting to... I'll turn to Fran, I'm like, okay, you keep a magic lock on it, I will keep us in a moving barrier so that we can hide as we follow from a distance. So since you can see in the dark and I can't, but I'm going to take out the... I'm going to snuff the torch so that I don't have to roll disadvantage.
Yep.
And so I'm
light.
staying on the roofs. I'm crossing over the rope, fabric, whatever that is, to this roof.
All right, and then wall again.
Yeah. And so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I
All
will
right.
put up a new wall.
Keep in mind your half movement while stealthing, so that's another 30 feet.
I can hide as a bonus action, so I'm not going to keep stealth until I get there.
Okay,
I'm just
so
going
you
to break stealth.
break stealth and then stealth again.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
I'm
you.
really
Stealth again.
betting on pelicans aren't that smart. So if the pelican is smart, this is a bad plan. But I'm betting on the, animals aren't really necessarily known for their object permanence. So
Unless it's our BBG and it's a dragon. In
well,
disguise.
yeah.
Oddvar
So-
and Fran both told you pelicans are stupid as shit.
Yes.
The one thing they agreed about when it came to animals, pelicans are stupid.
I don't know why it drew that as an angle, but it did.
It's fine. Now you have an angle wall.
Yeah. so I
Oh,
have
because
an
you
angled
filled
wall.
in the middle with black. You're supposed to fill it in
Oh.
with nothing.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? All right. Well, I'll fix that next time.
It's all right.
And then my hide check.
18. Oh, yeah. All right, Fran?
I'm gonna follow Neesian and hide behind his wall.
If you use the dash action, you don't have to re-stealth. You can just maintain your previous one.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. However, you still need acrobatics to go over this rope.
Okay.
You're walking a tightrope. Oh yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Hide. All right.
Thank you. And Millie, I just wanted to follow Ebenezer.
Perfect. Doop. Right there.
Thank you.
All right. Pelican. 10. 20. 25. 30. 40. 50. It will use its action to look out. It has a +2, but disadvantage. What was your stealth check, Neeson?
He just got up and walked. Oh, he's back.
His stealth check was an 18.
18.
Which
Sorry,
the
I was
Pelican
saying
rolled.
18. I didn't realize I was muted.
Tiebreakers
18.
go in favor of the players now with the new book.
He has a disadvantage on.
Yes, that's
perception.
why it's only an 18. 'cause he
Oh,
has a
gotcha,
+2.
gotcha. Okay.
All right, so he definitely notices Simon. So he's not taking a direct path yet. Advar. The Pelican seems to be moving over towards Simon angrily.
Oh shit. Simon is thinking, the jig is up. So Simon basically just communicated to me like, "Oh fuck, he sees me."
Yeah. Completely unaware how, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh my god, he's the smartest pelican ever. He sees me. He knows something." Shit. What is
Shitting is a free action.
I'm not sure whether it's an action or a bonus action, but I'm gonna dismiss Simon into a pocket dimension.
That is your action to do.
Yeah. So he's not like gone, but like he like
He's pocket dimension.
isn't here. Yeah. He's like,
He's off the map.
good luck, buddy. You did great. You tried.
Who?
We'll work on it.
Who?
I don't want him to get killed though. So that's my action. I'll just move to the other side of the alley over here. Yeah, that'll work.
Alrighty, all done? Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, you chose maintaining alleys. Sorry, D6.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ooh. You run across a random group of belly dancers. I need an acrobatics check for you to make it through their, well, circle. 15.
Nice.
Excuse me, pardon me, running between all of them until you get over there? No problem.
Nice.
Ebenezer.
All right, I will continue my run in that same direction, alleyway. D6. Oh, I want to do it this way. Hold on. Rather than. Five. Ooh, secret.
5.
That secret?
Yep, that's secret pathway. As you are running through, you see all of the belly dancers. You also see that there's apparently a hookah smoke sesh happening inside this house, and they have an open window.
Sure, I will go through that route.
They all just look over at you as you walk out the door on the other side. No problem.
All right.
Oh yeah, 10 extra feet of movement from that circle. So yeah, there you are.
Okay, cool. All right.
Now you have your movement. Or and
then
action. Sorry.
Oh, I have my action now, right?
Action and movement.
Okay. Normally, I hate telepathy in campaign. No, I don't hate it, but it just. I wish we had it now, though.
It's overused.
I will say it's overused. Yeah, that's why I try to. But sometimes it's nice. It'll be really nice right now. Oh, dude. We're trying to follow it home. Is that what we're doing?
That has been communicated.
Okay, I'm going to do this anyway so that we can get together and figure out what we're going to do. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that concentration? Maybe I won't do it. Sorry, I thought I was just throwing up, but I just had an idea. Oh, it's concentration. Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then we can gather and figure it out. Ebenezer mumbles something to himself, moves his hands, drops a little bit of sand, and I'm going to cast Sleep on the pelican. And I will roll that in chat.
Okay.
Wait,
Pelicans have 12 hit points. They're big birds.
It's not hit point anymore.
It's not.
They've
All right, roll it in chat. I need to read it.
I don't know. Here, I'll have to do it this way because I'm right here on this page and I don't know how to roll it into chat.
I'm not sure how I feel about the change. There's positives and negatives to both.
Is it more applicable at higher levels?
Yes.
Yes,
Which
much
is the
more.
part about it that I like.
So each creature of my choice in a 5-foot sphere centered on the point, which would be the pelican, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn. At that point, has to repeat the save, and if it fails the second save, then it's unconscious for the entire duration.
Oh, okay. It has a +1. Or sorry, +2.
Okay.
13?
He's asleep. It falls asleep.
Nope, he falls unconscious.
Or unconscious, yeah.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Next, on his turn, we'll see if he falls asleep or not.
And then that way, we can all maybe catch up and then figure out talk and then.
So you guys just watch the pelican flying.
dropping out of the sky.
It's getting slower, yeah.
All right, all done, Ebenezer?
Yeah.
All right, Neeson.
All right, I will use bonus action to dash so that I can maintain full speed, and I will stealth 30 feet
Perfect.
across the rooftops, across these streamers to this roof.
All right, go ahead. Roll that acrobatics.
Ooh, that's as low as I've rolled. Do I fall?
You fall. Ha! Let's roll some d6 now. 5 points of bludgeoning damage, Neeson.
No.
Ah! And that was how. That's half your movement to get down there. You're now on the ground. Oh, that hurt. Not prone, just on the ground.
Yeah. Alright, 5, 10. I did say I was going to bonus action move. Oh, that's all of it because I was still tempted to try and hide. I guess I'll take another action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
So I get another 15 feet, and I'll move to like here, underneath the awning kind of thing.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. Fran.
I am going to stay on the roof, and I'm going to try to do what Nesian was trying to do.
All right, acrobatics.
Oh, Nesian, it's your fault.
Oh no, Fran, you fall. The rope, it breaks. And you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
half your movement spent to get there.
Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna follow Nesian's path, keep following him.
Hell yeah. So you
Feels
have
like
to
they
dash.
crossed at the same time and
Yeah.
it broke on both of them.
Yeah.
Ebenezer, is that not on your character sheet?
Yes, but I don't know how to click it to say go on the to roll it. So, and that's incapacitated, just in case we needed to look it up in a little
Yeah.
bit.
Thank you. Where the fuck are the spells? Spells.
Yep, they're under spells.
There's a chat
then-
bubble on the right-hand side of the spells.
I clicked it earlier, but it didn't go off. I don't think.
That's
There it is.
slightly.
That's
And then you have
very
to click
far.
details.
Yeah, and then
Why
I
did
collapse it
Fairy
out. With...
Fire? I clicked on so on my character on my screen, I see sleep popped up. That I clicked it, but Fairy Fire is what popped up in the chat.
Because you clicked the one that was above sleep, not the one below
No, like
sleep.
literally.
So if
Okay,
you
and
look
I
at
didn't
where
click-
it is, where the spell
So it
is,
says
directly
so the
underneath
first-
it, that chat bubble.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I didn't click Fairy Fire. Like I clicked sleep, and
Ah.
on my screen a pop-up window came up with sleep,
Look
and
at-
then it said Fairy Fire on the left, and then
Look-
now it says sleep on the left.
Look at the person who clicked it. That was me, not you. I clicked it on your
Mhm.
sheet. That's why it showed
Oh,
up.
Pro DM. So why isn't it?
I don't know why it's not showing up for you. Try clicking again.
Yeah, and it just pops up. Okay, let me. Hold on.
And you are hitting the bubble, not show more on accident.
Yeah, let me. Oh, maybe let me switch to that other. Because we have the two views that we can do. Maybe it's a different view.
Maybe.
Let me go to
Alright.
standard layout.
So, Fran,
Anyway.
you're moving over there, maintaining yourself.
Yep.
Pelican, it's at the start of its turn. It
Oh.
gets another save.
There we go. Yeah, it's at. Yeah, so there. I went to another view. So at the doesn't even have it on there. Let me scroll
At
up.
the end of
yes.
its turn, it is incapacitated, so it's on the ground. Now it gets another save with a +2. 5. The Pelican is now asleep. We are now out of the initiative tracker.
And I figured out what I was doing. I was not under combat. I was under spells, and then there's spells. There's no chat bubble. It's just the one bubble. That's what's going on. So thank you.
And now, guys, that the Pelican is asleep, sitting in the middle of the street, we're going to go ahead and go on break. And when we come back, you guys figure out what you're doing. All your spells are still active on it. It's just it fell asleep while flying. So, you all look over at the pelican that's currently just lying on the ground sleeping. Ebenezer casually walks over towards it. What'd you say you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little piece of black thread from my outfit. I had one that's kind of hanging. I'm gonna kind of pull it out a little bit, and I'm gonna tie it around the leg of the pelican, right? Small, thin black thread, so it's not really noticeable, but it's tied on just in case we need to locate that thread later.
Very good.
And so that's what I'm doing. Is everyone else staying hidden, or are you coming up to chat? It's up to you. Doesn't matter.
I was going to continue forward, so yeah, I would come up.
All right. Odie, I did put a little thread around its leg here, so maybe in the future if we need to find it, but I just got tired of chasing, and unless there's anything else you want to do, I can wake it and let it go home, or I don't know where Fran and Neeson's is. Millie, here, and I'll give Millie a little piece of ration. I don't know where Fran and Neeson are, though.
They're around here somewhere.
We were right next to Oddvar.
Oh, shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that loud.
You're good.
So yeah, if we go and hide, and then let it wake up, and it'll be confused, and it'll probably fly home, right?
That was my thought.
Yeah, so I think maybe we all split up in that general direction and try and spot for it, follow it, and then if Fran can keep a track from a distance, Fran will definitely be able to tell us what direction it's going. And then we just wait for it to go somewhere, I guess.
Well, I don't know if we want to get ahead of it though, because if it's would it recognize us if it saw one of us as it was flying forward and get freaked out? Like, we wanted to stay calm and just go home.
Maybe, but if we're just casually walking away, not in a
Can
group.
anyone command it to go home?
What were you saying, Asa?
Yeah, yes. I mean, if we split up in a group and we're walking not together and just casually walking, it probably won't think of anything. And I could ask it to, but usually they only follow my directions for about 6 seconds. Why it's 6 seconds, I don't know why the gods determined that, but it is.
It's such a weird, arbitrary amount of time.
As you were saying, Corn, or not. Oddvar. I'm going to remove your last name because that's what keeps fucking me up.
Did you have another person with a character named Thornbush?
No, it was Cornball, but when I look at it while staring at my stream, all that I see is Orn Bush, so Cornball. My brain is weird.
Okay. But yeah, I was just, if we can make a command. But yeah, if we hang back, I mean, it didn't seem like we had any problem keeping up with it. We were on top of it too much almost.
I could make myself look like someone different and go ahead and hide somewhere on a rooftop so I could try and keep track of it.
Well, that'd be good.
All right, so what direction did you say we were from when you were... So, Oddvar, you kind of knew where we're at, right, compared to that?
Yeah, we're in the merchant area. It's fleeing kind of northwest, and the mayor's house is like kind of north from here. So if it keeps in that direction, because yeah, we're down here.
Well, at this point, you guys are like here.
But yeah, the mayor's house is like up here. It was kind of flying like this way. So, you know, because it's being chased, so it's not going to fly directly home when it's being chased, but it's kind of going that way, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's someone who works for the mayor who lives nearby. But yeah.
Yes, well, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. So if we have spooked it and now it comes to, it'll probably return home because I don't really know what else it would do.
Yes, I agree. Let's split up. Fran can follow it from a distance. And, or even pre-follow it if needed.
Where have we visited, Joey, as a group that's towards this area up here somewhere? Anywhere near that?
The Lord's Way houses the ruins of those smaller churches, the ones that are all being worked upon and fixed up. Specifically in the Lord's Way, outside of that, you heard about the mayor's office as well as the mayor's building, which are two separate buildings. He does spend very little time at either of them, as you were alerted to. But yeah.
So let's split up. We'll all plan to meet near those old churches in an hour. And we'll see if any of us has managed to follow it and keep track of it.
Okay.
And then we can decide where to go from there. I don't want to meet up at the mayor's house, just in case that is where it's going,
Yeah.
and then have a planning session on his front stoop.
Yeah, good idea. Yes, we should avoid that.
All right. So, we're splitting the party.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. 4 ways.
My
This can't turn
favorite.
out bad.
Never. Anyways, you all choose the different directions to start spreading out, creating a square around a square around the old city and the Lord's Way. Now, who wants to take far to the right? Who wants to take a little bit to the right? Who wants to take far to the left? And who wants to take a little bit to the left?
To the left.
All right, so you're choosing left, far left.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take far left.
Cool.
I'll take near right.
I'll take far right.
All right, I'll take near left.
All right, go ahead, everybody. Stealth checks first to be outside of the way of the birds.
I am going to disguise self as some other random human. Nobody in particular.
I'm still a cat.
Yep. Stealth. Where is... I think I need to go back to the other... There it is.
I have a question.
Yep.
I have a +6 next to my stealth. Why did I just roll so low?
Because you roll a d20, and whatever you get to that, you add a +6.
Oh.
Yes.
Take my first one. I didn't see it click off the first time, so it's
9.
9.
Okay.
Do we get any rerolls each game or no?
Not in this
Does that-
campaign, no.
not in
Because
this-
you have
okay.
an Ebenezer that gives it to you every rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, 13 is
Yeah,
not bad. Remember, you guys are still low level, so 13 is not a bad number. What Ebenezer
Okay.
rolled was bad. 9 is bad.
Okay.
So, as you guys are stealthing... Oh, wait, new stealth rules. Yeah, 13 is bad. You need to roll a minimum... No, that's combat-based stealthing. Anyways. You guys spread out in different directions. Ebenezer having a very rough time not being noticed whatsoever, but luckily... What direction did you choose again?
Far, far left.
Far, far left. Luckily, Ebenezer, you lose sight of the bird, or perhaps it's hiding from you because you are not really a stealthy individual. Who was next to him? Just far left? Not far left.
Me.
Normal left.
Normal
Nisa.
left is me.
As you are stealthing through that area, you are being ever vigilant, watching carefully for any sightings of the bird. Roll me a perception check.
There we go. That's beautiful.
I mean, how's a normal human gonna find a black pelican at night?
I was gonna say that, yeah. You realize how stupid of a task this is. You should have just cast light on, like, the bird's feathers or something. Like, you... Yeah, not a chance.
And how long does light last?
10 minutes? I think it's 10 minutes.
I mean, it's too late now anyways, but
Yeah.
that's an hour. Yeah, that would
Hour.
have been a
An
good
hour?
plan.
Yeah, just a shining bird in the sky.
Yeah, but it probably would have freaked the pelican out that now it is like emitting light.
Yeah, but it would have just tried to
Not
fly
that
away
dumb.
from it.
Yeah. So it just keeps flying away. Alright, guys, it's in the ocean. No. Anyways. And who was to the right? Immediate right.
I was close, right?
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your perception check. You did pass your stealth, right? Yes.
Yeah, I got a
16.
19 or something,
19.
or something in there.
16. You passed it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You're tracking after it fairly well. However, it's not sticking to the path towards the Lord's Way that you would have chosen. It seems instead to be heading a little bit further more over towards the east. But you're able to follow after it without immediately losing track. Fran, you rolled a 13 on your stealth, which isn't bad. I do need a perception check from you.
Okay.
I think the wording of Hunter's Mark gives her advantage. Because
Yep,
of
she gets advantage.
Hunter's Mark.
Perfect. Roll again.
And the only one with dark vision.
Nice.
Perfect.
24.
Fran, you hide between crevices of buildings, alleyways, creeping along as best as you can and keeping a careful eye for that subtle movement in the sky that you can recognize as big wings. It is a black bird in the sky, which is difficult to see. However, you're making sure you're maneuvering in ways that you'll be able to have the perception of the moon, or two of the moons, which are currently crescent right now. One is crescent, one is 3/4. Wait. Yes, one is crescent, one is 3/4. Sorry. Lunology of this world is very difficult to calculate on the fly. I feel like I'm doing fucking Thaco.
Thaco was not any harder than the plus hit system.
It was
It
longer.
was,
Not harder, longer.
it was the same theory. You had a target number and a modifier to it.
But you perceive the bird flying around not this large house, but a smaller house that looks broken down, almost chapel-esque, and then it descends down onto the roof before you have to back away, not to be seen, and then disappears. The last known location was this roof of a place across the way from the mayor's house. Odie, you catch up to Fran in no time at all because you were kind of following it, but you did lose track of it over in this area.
Hey, Fran, I lost it. Did you see where it went?
Yeah, it went in that dilapidated house across the way from the mayor's house. Think we should go get the others?
Really? Yeah. And where were we all gonna meet again? It was near on the Lord's Way somewhere?
I believe
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Yeah, we decided it wasn't going to be the house, but it was just, it was a little bit away from the mayor's house.
Okay.
We're-
Well,
I was
let's.
gonna say, I set a destination and no one remembers it but me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
typical.
Which is why I'm not saying anything, because I'm out of character. I'm the only one that remembers where I said for all of us to be.
Neeson, you're sitting on the footsteps,
Yep.
wondering what happened to your allies.
I feel like Neesian said something, but I really can't. I don't know.
Just gonna start shooting out random messages.
All right.
It's
We'll
all
say it
finger
hits
point
Ebenezer
direction.
as Ebenezer is heading over. I think he said somewhere near the mayor's house. And you get a ping from Neeson.
Outside the shrines. Where are you guys?
Shrine. I was looking for clowns. I was thinking Shriners. Okay. And then I will.
So Ebenezer catches up with Neeson while we have the two small folk hanging out outside, just like in the middle of the street trying to remember.
I think my fingers are pointed too high. I'll start pointing them lower to the ground.
They're more than 100 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
Can I roll a history check to remember what you said?
Sure. Let's go with a DC of 9.
All right.
The shoe shine.
Just,
He
just
said,
about as
find
good as
the
the players.
shoe shine. You
Wait.
can roll as well.
Cat. I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Shrine?
You can roll now as well if you would like.
Oh, now I
friend.
gotta. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought I could just guess. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I think
What
I
am
think
I rolling?
History check.
I think I
My
found a
history
use for
is
my
shit.
calligraphy. I'm gonna start writing notes to everyone. We'll be split up and putting them in their pockets.
Just slide a pen into our
8.
pockets so that way.
The
My history is nothing.
The shindig. The shoe shine. Shoe shine sounds wrong. Who shines shoes at this hour? The shoemakers. No, that's the opposite way. Eventually, you come to the realization of shrine when the two of them have been waiting for like 15 minutes.
You know, if he didn't talk so much about so much other stuff, maybe it'd be easier to listen to him. He just goes on and on and on.
Oh, are you talking to me? I'm sorry. I zone out a lot.
The deaf leading the blind.
Yeah, that sounds right. Let's go to the shrines.
So, the two of you have now been waiting for 20 minutes, sitting at the shrines.
You think they got caught or something?
They could have. I'm sure we'll hear news of it. If they did. Let's give them just a few more minutes.
Hey guys, you show up.
Did you guys run into some problems?
No.
You could say that.
Do you have a problem?
Dude, you're like 25 minutes late.
Maybe you're just 25 minutes early.
That bird was tricky.
Were you able to? Are you still able to track it, Fran? The bird or the thing, or did it get away?
Yeah, actually, it went into this dilapidated house that was across the road a piece from the mayor's house. I saw it disappear above the roof.
Hmm.
So do we want to go in there and confront them, or?
I almost... Sorry.
I hiccuped. That's what you heard. I wasn't speaking.
No, I almost wonder, do we want to maybe... I mean, if we do want to go in there, do we want to maybe try to think about approaching from the sewers, since, you know, that's kind of been our shtick so far. Seeing if there's a way in from the sewers to try to surprise them?
We
Or
could.
case the place?
Casing the place might be good. My next question is, if we were to go in there, what would we do? Just confront them, or perhaps we should, like Fran said, case the place for a while, get some more intel, and.
Well, yeah. I mean, they might have the stuff in there. It could be the evidence.
We could
Could
offer
be.
ourselves as the cleaning service and say that we heard that they were having some trouble with their septic system.
Sent by the city.
Sent by the city.
I don't know. I'm still a cat. We could just kind of try to sneak in.
Throw a cat through the window.
What's a broken down building? I'm sure it's not like the most secure. I can get in
Well,
there and take a look.
That might be an idea. If you go in and just scout it out as a mangy stray, report back to us, and then we can come up with a plan. Fran, you had something?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Neeson, you've been unnaturally quiet.
I think scoping it out for a period of time is a good idea. If we want to include Oddvar going in as a cat, that certainly doesn't hurt. I think ultimately, at some point, assuming there's something in there, we're going to have to get in, capture whoever's in there, and interrogate them. And for that, I kind of like thinking if Fran's idea is a possibility. Oddvar, do your maps show any kind of entrance to the sewer from that building?
My maps are not really accessible at the moment.
Oh, that's right, you're a cat. All right, well, we can talk about that after we scope the place for a while.
Yes.
We can plan our entry point after we scope.
Perfect. Joey, what time of day is it?
Well past midnight at this point.
What? Yes, why don't you scope? Maybe we have... I guess we can all wait here. I was going to go get some coffee somewhere, but... Yes, we can wait nearby while you look.
I think that sounds like a good idea. If you guys kind of, across the street in them bushes and stuff, maybe. Or among the buildings over here. Just,
Nearby, yes.
kind of where you guys can see wherever it is that I can find a way into the building. So if I'm, running out really fast, you can tell something's going on.
So it's this corner house on the right here, right?
No, this one directly
Oh,
across.
it's this one.
Yeah. Very
near the
dilapidated across from the mayor's estate. Which
Is it on
always
the estate grounds?
No. The bushes and stuff are on the estate ground. This is across the street.
Oh, for some reason I thought this was the mayor's house.
No. The big ass building is the mayor's house.
Oh, okay.
With the number 3.
Yes.
Well, that
It's
says
the-
great library.
Yes, it does.
So I
You
don't
are
pay attention to the
correct.
numbers. Anyway, okay.
Are there any businesses around there with like line of sight, like a
Oh.
coffee shop or a bar or anything?
Heavens, no. This
Yeah, I
is
was
where the
afraid of that.
nobles live. You do see guards walking around and patrolling, though, but when they see Ebenezer's wristband, they just tip their hats and keep walking.
Do the same. Right, well, I think if we go over here someplace, we should be able to see Odie going into here. So let's at least head over there. Let's take the long route so we don't walk by the mayor's house.
Huh?
All right. So everybody do a group stealth, I suppose. Let's do this to separate all the rolls. It's a group stealth, so it's a lot easier on you.
No, I know, and it's fine. But I have been picking up some spells to help out if we need subterfuge, like sleep.
Silence. Hey!
Ooh.
Oh yeah, your group stealth is really good. You walk around the long way, getting over to this area, where you do see that there appears to be another broken down and dilapidated building across from that building that the Pelican had perched and disappeared on top of. most of you would easily be able to fit in there and hide. By the looks of it, there was something that like burned and destroyed everything in here, while leaving the stonework and some of the wood still functioning in this area.
I wonder if it was from the dragon attack. Well, let's go in.
So you guys go to the one across the street, or are you going into the one that the pelican perched on?
No, the one across the street to wait while Odie goes.
I'm going to get up
Yeah.
on the roof of that building, the one that everybody else is going into, not the Pelican building.
Thank you for clarifying. All right, go ahead. Roll me an acrobatics to get up there.
18.
Oh,
yeah.
stupid me.
You find the portions that are most fortified for you to scurry your way up and sit. Yes, you can, Fran. Acrobatics. You're not able to squeeze up there. It's like a very thin pillar that Neezen's like lying across on top of, and he can't really make room for you. So, you go in across the street, Mr. Catman.
Yep.
Roll
I'm going
me a perception check.
Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, my music changed right at the end.
Yes, I
That was-
changed it.
Less than ideal.
You have never seen a more well-fortified broken building in your life.
Nice.
I mean, you're looking directly at it, and there's no openings anywhere. There's the front door, but there's no opening on it. It's just a door.
Okay. I will try to stealthily climb to the roof and find where the pelican got into this fucking fortress.
Okay. You climb up the side of the building, being as sneaky as you can.
Gotta be at least one place.
Let's look. What was your stealth before? You were the
20?
20. Yeah, you're good. You get up on top of it. Roll me a perception check.
Jeez.
The chimney. You climb over to the chimney.
There no smoke.
No smoke in the chimney.
Good.
When you look down, it leads all the way to the bottom, and you are gonna have to like spy, put your back against the wall, and like waddle down.
Yeah.
But you can manage. You start nimbly stepping your way down, getting lower and lower. As you reach, not to the very bottom of it, because you see there's a pile of smolder that is sitting there. A little bit of heat emanating from it, but if you touch that, that's going to hurt like the dickens. You begin listening inwards. Stupid, stupid, stupid. All of it's so stupid, honestly. You weren't able to get it? Or, of course you weren't able to get it. Stupid. Okay, what was in the way? What was in the way? Oh. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna have to find out what they look like and probably put a bounty on them or something. We can't have people getting in our way, okay? We're almost there. That's what you hear.
And I don't remember. Did we meet the assistant
No.
when we talked with the mayor?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I couldn't remember if we interacted with them, if I could remember if there was similar voice. All right. I will... Well, they're in there. I wonder what the pelican was trying to get. I guess I'll crawl back out and meet up with my friends. Let them know what that he's in there, and he might put a bounty on us if he figures like we're fucking with his plans. So if we bust in there right now, we might be able to catch him and interrogate him.
So everybody sees
What do you think?
The smog-covered cat say all of that to you.
All right. Yes. I think maybe we should go in. No. Meeson, thoughts?
You had to step away for a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I was also not looking at the screen. All right. I think you're right. I think we should go in. Capture. Someone should grab the bird so it doesn't. I'm not saying we have to kill it, but so it doesn't fly off and warn. We don't know if anyone else is involved. That's the issue.
Well, that's why if we capture this person, we can interrogate them and figure out what's going on. We know they're involved, and we're supposed to find the culprits.
Yes, and that's why I think we should both capture this person you're speaking of and the bird, so that the bird doesn't.
Yeah, the bird is very important because that's what ties them to one of the robberies.
Yes.
It's a very unique bird.
All right, commando raid. I'll go in from the roof.
Problem is this building. It's a fortress. I don't know. It's the most run-down fortress I've ever seen. There's no way in.
Survival check,
understand.
Neeson.
Well, let's see.
Maybe it is a good idea. Maybe Fran and Neeson could go through the top, and
Where's my thing?
I can knock on the door with Millie.
14.
He clearly didn't look up very high because there's literally like a window that's completely blown out.
Yeah, I see a open window on the top floor.
Did that just happen? Was there an explosion inside? Did I miss?
Like when you're running around the house looking for your keys or your wallet, and then you finally find them in the most obvious place.
How far away from the building are we right now?
A good like 60 feet.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just realized something. I have detect magic.
That is concentration, so you would lose concentration on your hunter's mark.
Well, we know where the bird went, so I think
Right, but
that's...
if it runs, but if it
Okay.
It would've
never-
expired-
No. Your
I just
idea
marked
is
only
your
lasts an
idea.
hour.
We can do whatever you want. It hasn't been an hour yet. All of this has been like 40 minutes.
Okay.
It is up to you. I'm just reminding you that it is concentration, so you would lose the other spell by casting the new one. But you can do that if you think that that is a good response.
I think that the detect magic is a good choice, because I think that it'll help us find a more plausible way or more ways to get into the building.
he just said there's a window, so we can see a window, like, so we can
Okay.
see a window, and we can see a door, and we
Yeah.
can see a roof.
Okay,
Oddvar-
never mind.
But if Oddvar thinks it's a fortress, then maybe there's illusions hiding other entrances, or there could be traps.
That's
If this
true.
person can have... If this person was talking to the pelican, you said it was talking to the pelican?
Yes.
Oddvar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some sort of magic-y crap. So this person could certainly have illusions or magical traps,
That is true. True.
and detect magic could help us spot those ahead of time.
That is true. And we do have the thing around the bird if we need to find it in the future. Yes. Detect magic might be a good choice. And Fran and Neeson can take it from the top, and I can knock on the door with Millie, and I guess detect magic. It lasts 10 minutes or so, right?
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Odvar,
Yeah.
are you going back in the way you went?
I mean, there was kind of like fire and stuff at the bottom. I couldn't go all the way in, and it's hard to sneak into somewhere out of the fireplace.
I have an idea. We have Fran and Neeson go to the top, to the roof, to go in. They wait. Odie, you can stay here, stay with me. Millie and I will knock on the door. When they open it as a distraction, I'll just knock. When they open the door, maybe Odie can sneak in, and then you guys can use that opportunity to come in through the roof or the window above and pincher them in.
Works for me. All right, so whose focus is the bird versus whose focus is the person?
Well, if we're all going in,
Right.
I don't need to be a cat, and then we can look at the maps again, and there might be a way in underneath too.
Oh, I forgot about that, Odie. You're so
Oh yeah,
good,
back to
so
Fran's
clever.
original plan, going in through the sewers.
Because I didn't think that was a bad plan. It just I couldn't access my maps if I was going to be a cat, and
Right.
I think the cat has run its course. So I will return to regular form.
Yeah, and we can have Fran do her detect magic when we're ready to get this started.
So now that I'm in human or Kender form, can I look at my maps and see if there are any possible areas or secrets in the vicinity of this building?
Pull out your map. Survival check.
Give myself guidance. I was getting used to that dark vision. Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah, you are.
It's so dark. The world used to have color. It's inconclusive. They don't seem to line up.
No. None that you can tell.
Well, it was a good plan, but not every place is going to have access from the sewers.
Yeah, it's kind of a rundown place. I don't even know if they have a sewer in there, They might just have an outhouse out back.
Can I look at his map since I have dark vision? Or
You can. Survival check, and if you're proficient in calligraphers, or not
Oops.
calligraphers,
Cartography.
cartography, you have advantage.
I'm definitely not. Survival.
There is not a path that looks traversable, even as small as you are. There's definitely plumbing connected to this building, but by the looks of it, it's a very, very small, narrow opening. You would have to be something tiny, like a cat, to fit in.
But if I tell him and explain that to Odvar, can he go through that if I give him good instructions on how to get through it, or is that not good enough?
No, he absolutely could. He would just have to go a few blocks away, go down into the sewers, traverse across them, and then climb up a tiny shithole.
And then can we address the issue of Neesian and being able to communicate telepathically? And if can I ask him if it goes back and forth? Because if Neesian, if Odvar can tell Neesian when he has reached the inside and Odvar can change back into human form inside, then we can all bust in. Is this a plausible thing that can happen?
It can happen, but you have to roleplay through outing Neesian's telepathy.
Well, I just connected with Ebenezer not too long ago, so... And Fran knows. So go ahead if you want to, Fran.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to say all that over again?
Well,
No.
not all of it. You just need to initiate the.
Okay.
He has telepathy.
All right. So, Nesian's got a secret. He's got telepathy, and I think that we should utilize that for this mission.
How does your telepathy work? Can you just randomly pick anyone from any distance, or do you have to see them, or how does
Unfortunately, it's a little more limited than that. I have to know the direction you are from me, and I have to initiate, and it's kind of a back and forth communication. I can send you something in your head, and then you can reply to it, but it's not like a permanent link.
So here's my. Oh, sorry.
I just said understood.
Oh, okay. So here's my plan. Oddvar, if I can explain to you the directions and instructions on how to get in there through the tiny little space that I can see through your maps, then Nesian, you guys can touch base telepathically before this starts, and then you can communicate throughout the process of you getting into that building. Once you get into the building, you can change into human form, and then you can let Nesian know telepathically that you're in there, you have changed, and we can all come busting on in. And we can get this party started.
We could, or I could simply knock on the door, get them to come to the door while you guys come in as well.
But I was just thinking, so that way we know once Oddvar has made it in and changed into human form. That's where my mind was thinking.
Yes. Interesting thoughts. Above the table, how message works is you have to point in a direction more or less and know their direction. So even so it's not like, so you kind of have to know where they are.
There are other limitations as well.
Yeah. And since I'm not aware that Oddvar knows message, Oddvar cannot initiate with me with my magic telepathy. I have to initiate with Oddvar. So he couldn't tell me when he was a person. I'd have to constantly be trying to ping him.
Well, at the level up, I swapped out Spare the Dying for message, so I could just tell you.
But we would it would still quasi work. You just need to know what direction the other.
Well, he would know where I am. We can plan ahead of me where I am.
Yeah. See, it's made easier by the fact that I gained that spell.
Yes.
Because I was like, I don't need Spare the Dying because there's Ebenezer. He's always got a healing kit.
Yep.
So I think Brand's plan works. It'll just have to be, since you can do this as well, Oddvar, that if me and Fran go up on the roof, you can go in through like the basement or sewers, and then when you're ready, I can tell Ebenezer, and Ebenezer can open the door, and you'll already be in the house. Me and Fran will be on the roof, and Ebenezer and Millie will be at the front door.
Might I suggest, rather than a cat going through sewage pipes of sludge and poop, you might want to choose a different form?
Yeah, I only know a couple, but one of them's a spider. I figure that'll get in there pretty easy.
Oh, if it's a spider, you're just going through the window.
That's true, too.
There's the broken window right there.
Yeah.
A spider's a lot less noticeable than a cat.
Well,
I know.
If you want the pleasure of going through sewage pipes, be my guest.
Well, it'll be a lot more surprising.
Well, my whole plan just went down the shitter.
Instead of up.
No, I still, if I'm gonna go use I don't need to be in a wild shape to go through a window. I could just jump through the window.
Yes, that's why I was saying we could knock on the door.
But I thought we wanted to, like, if you guys jump through the window, and then Nesian, they come in through the roof, and I'm coming in through the bathroom, like we're surrounding them.
We could do that too. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. My only thing was, I was just picturing, a cute little kitten with the nice fur getting all sludgy. That's all.
Cats are disgusting creatures. They'll climb through anything.
I got prestidigitation. I'll be fine.
That was a shot across the bow at Holly.
Yes, I saw that.
I like the idea of Oddvar getting in through another entrance on like the main floor, because that gets us the back, the front, and up top.
3 ways. All 3.
Yes.
That's yeah.
All right. So let's initiate this plan.
Yeah.
Whether Advar wants to go in as a stinky cat or as a perfectly clean spider at the end is up to Advar.
No, yeah, I'll position into the sewers and then turn into the spider, go through. Or are the pipes going to be like actively like flowing? Am I going to get washed away as the spider versus getting up there through as a cat?
That is a great question. You don't
You won't know
know
until you get in there.
You don't know what's happening in those pipes.
You just have to hope
I'm
they
asking
don't poop.
Fran if she can tell by the diameters involved.
Sir, this is a map.
I think cat. As a player, do the cat. As Ebenezer, he just.
But yeah, Fran, there's no chance that you would be able to tell if the sewers are flowing or not. Like it's a map that he made.
So the sewer map was given us. This is an official map from the sanitation overseer.
Oh, yeah.
It might have, a lot of stuff on it.
Well, you don't know if they've just flushed or not, so that's why you don't know.
Yeah. All right.
It all depends upon the odds of them going to the bathroom while you're in their plumbing.
You're climbing up and you just see an asshole. Oh no.
All right. So yeah, let's do this.
All right, so me and Fran will wait by the chimney where you were at, so you know where we're at.
All right.
Ebenezer, you stand there
I'm
across
gonna stand
the
right
street.
here. Yep.
Yeah. You message me when you're ready, Advar. I will message Ebenezer, then we'll wait for Ebenezer to initiate. Fran, you'll have to tell Millie to work with Ebenezer for the time being.
And one last thing. I'm assuming I'm just knocking really loud, or should I barge in? Which would have more of a
Dealer's choice.
All right.
Okay, Neeson, just to be sure, I'm gonna pop Simon back, and Simon's gonna be with you guys. So if message isn't getting through, Simon can communicate with you guys for sure.
Good plan.
Yes. And Fran is doing detect magic while she's up on the roof, right? So that way.
Yeah, just to see if she spots anything, right?
Watch, once I do detect magic, like half the fucking walls will be missing.
Yeah.
It's a fully illusion house. We're just...
All right. Yeah.
Advar happened to walk on the one beam that's actually there. The rest of it's all illusion.
Just a chimney.
Just a chimney and a single roof beam.
All right. So I'm. All right. Let's go. And I'm gonna clap my hands and run off.
Little spider running. Oh no,
I'll
you're
be-
gonna spider after you get down there.
And yeah, I'll do the cat once I am in a better spot.
I'll say even odds. Roll me a d6. If it's odd, it's unfortunate. Yeah, the water is flowing pretty freely down here.
Well,
It's the only place in the entire city where the plumbing and water is consistently done well, because it's where the nobles live.
Yep.
So, I need you to roll me an athletics check as a spider.
no, I was gonna do it as a cat.
Oh, as a cat. That's probably a lot stronger.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Once I get down there, if it doesn't look good, I'll do the cat. All right. Athletics. Shit. Athletics is a -4.
You get flushed away.
Oh.
Yeah, you're forced to climb back out. Everyone, Odie has been missing for 10 minutes now. Fran, were you going to cast Detect Magic immediately, or were you waiting until you knew shit was going down?
probably when shit's going down,
Okay.
I assume.
So,
There is no wrong. It's just like life. There's no like right or wrong answers. There's just oh shit and woohoo.
exactly.
Yeah, let's wait till shit's going down.
Okay. So,
Well, you can cast it as a ritual for 10. It just takes 10 minutes, but it doesn't use a spell slot.
but also you'll be breaking stealth when you do. So,
Oh, you're breaking stealth.
yeah, a ritual is like you're incanting and like it's a whole like you're not stealthing while doing that. So Ebenezer, you're the one waiting outside the door, right?
Yep. I'm just waiting for the signal.
As you are waiting, you see Odie walk up next to you, just covered in liquids.
Oh, I
That didn't really work.
misunderstood the plan. Oh, yes, it didn't work.
No.
Well, do you want to sneak over to the window and can you change again or?
No, I can't change again.
All right. Well, let's just go to you go to the window. I'll go knock on the door.
I'm gonna
That's it.
not be a cat anymore. This is kind of gross.
All right, now you're
Yes.
halfway.
Probably
covered in
wouldn't have.
shit.
I probably wouldn't. Well, then I could press digitate myself.
Yes. That'll
But
break
yeah,
your
I probably
stealth.
I wouldn't have come up as the cat. I would have like cleaned myself and came up.
Gotcha.
And,
Alright.
like, yeah, it didn't work.
And it
Gotcha.
wouldn't have above the table. It wouldn't have worked anyway because when you're in your form, you can't do message. Can you?
That's why I sent. Well, no, I would have messaged once I was back in, because I
In
can't fight
position. In position. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
All right. So
either way.
you climb up towards the window. Get right
Before I-
underneath it.
Before I go in, I'll message Neezy and let him know like, didn't work out. I'm going through the window.
Brad and I have not rolled to try and get on the roof yet.
Oh, acrobatics. Sorry.
Just in case we would have screwed all this up a long time ago.
Yes.
Ooh, not my best roll.
Knowing that you can take your time getting up there, you're fine. In the heat of the moment in the battle, it's a lot harder to do, but right now you're fine. You climb your way up. You two are waiting over by the chimney. Fran will fit down the chimney, no problem. Knees in, not a chance. But you climb over to the side where the window is. You can, do a flip down inside.
Can I do a superhero landing?
Well, are
Down
you
the
going
chimney?
right now?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Superhero landing into the roaring fire.
Just shatters knee. That's so
So hard on
incredible.
the knees.
Just
So
smoldering fire.
You're fine.
Oh, then it's fine.
No, the wind that from me landing just like took out the fire.
Yeah. She broke wind as she landed.
I was trying not to say that. God damn it.
You can't
It's the
taste it.
shockwave
Don't
from her
taste it.
superhero
Shockwave,
landing.
shockwave.
Shockwave from your superhero landing will blow all the fire out. I see where you're going with
Is
this.
that how that
Thank
works?
you.
That's how
Thank
it works.
you.
Oh,
Pretty sure that's how I would rule it as the DM. But I mean, it's your game, Joey. So if you want to be a killjoy, you can.
I kill all of the joys. Anyways, as you position yourself by the window, she positions herself there. About 10 minutes go by, and Nees and you see Odie just climb up to the window.
Silently, or I'll you could whisper with message, so I'm just going to whisper at him. What the hell happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
All right.
I'll message Ebenezer. You're on.
So Millie and I go up to the door, and I'm going to initially pound on the door. Bam, 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 bam. And I will count to 6
All right. Out loud or in your head?
in my head.
Okay. One's more ominous than the other.
Two.
So, around the count of 5, the door opens up, and you see this woman staring at you. Young woman. Can't be out of her elder teen years as she looks at you.
Oh, thank God you are here. And Millie and I are at the door. We must come in, and I start walking in.
Get the hell out of here! What are you doing?
We are here. Sorry. Ebenezer with the cleaning crew. It is very important. We've been sent
Cleaning
here by
crew?
this. Yes, the cleaning crew.
What? The pelican behind you. And Millie.
Do we hear this conversation?
Oh, yeah.
I'm being
it's-
loud.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
being
yeah,
loud.
yeah.
Then I want to start moving towards the window.
All right, acrobatics check.
Yeah, I will do the same.
Acrobatics check.
Wow.
Can I also start moving towards the window?
I don't have guidance.
Oh,
I-
you're at the chimney. You can fit down the
Oh,
chimney.
I'm at the
if you want.
chimney.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, remember
You
you're
can
gonna
start coming
superhero landing and shockwave across the fire. Remember?
Well, now I don't know how I'm gonna get down there because I forgot about the fire.
Well, you can just climb down there and then swing underneath the fire. You're
Stick
small. You can do like nimble shit.
I know, but I really want to do the superhero landing.
Then do that.
I want to
Just do it and see what happens. Just do it and see what happens.
The worst that
Fire won't-
happens is you roll a new character.
I feel like either Travis or Sam right now. It's hurting people.
That look of betrayal
No.
that she just gave you, Jay.
That's
I
the
like Fran.
that's the utter worst that could possibly happen.
You're
fine.
we got it'll take you. You're not gonna die. It takes you several rounds to die. Couple.
We'll be fine.
I don't want to fuck up this fight over my. Okay.
No, you're fine. Just
Do
do
it.
it. Just do
Do
it.
it.
All right. I want to
Cool.
do.
Peer pressure.
wanna-
Do what you want.
I want to like cross my arms over my chest and like drop down and do a superhero landing.
Okay. I'll say roll me a performance check on this.
Oh shit!
In
Fuck!
the mean-
You
That's
can
not
roll a
bad.
nat 20
No, I
or a
couldn't.
4.
Or 4.
You land flat on your ass,
I knew it.
taking 1 point of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of fire damage as you land right at the bottom of the smolder, and this huge plume of smoke just kicks up. What the hell? What's going on?
You are surrounded. Surrender now.
What the hell? Do you know who my father is?
Surrender.
Lady, you need some vitamin C.
She's gonna be like backing up a little bit and surrender. You have any idea who my father is? He is going to see you directly to the gallows. You are going to be beheaded.
We're here to save you
What?
from yourself.
What?
Have we come in through the window yet?
Yeah. Well, stumbling through the windows, but yes.
Yes.
Odie, you made it no problem. Neeson kind of like got his pants stuck and stumbled, and you're climbing down the beams and.
There's just stuck out nails everywhere in this place.
Yep. It's half Mission
What the
Impossible,
hell?
half Mr. Bean.
You're the ones that attacked my bed.
Hmm.
Your
So you
bird
admitted
is
it.
My father
stealing.
will have your heads.
Perfect.
After you're arrested for stealing from the Merchants Guilds.
You can't arrest me. I'm the mayor's daughter.
Well, let's talk about this. Why exactly did you take all that stuff?
I
I'm
didn't
sure you
take
had
anything.
good
You have no
reasons.
proof.
Well, other than what the Pelican told us, but what
She glares at the pelican. What the hell did you tell them? Oh,
yes,
he
maybe
didn't
we
tell
can
you
help
anything.
You just did, and he did earlier.
I didn't tell
So
you anything.
perhaps, maybe if you just explain yourself, the truth this time, and maybe we can help you get out of the trouble you're in.
Fran, you do notice, because you said you were detecting magic before coming in here, there's transmutation magic kind of like hanging out above her head by like 5 feet.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It
Do I
means
just tell
there's
everybody
something
else?
magical there. You can if you want, but
Okay.
there's something magical there.
I'm gonna actually. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just repeat that to everybody else. I relay that to everybody else.
And Ebenezer, persuasion. Or intimidation if you feel like you're being,
Yeah, I'll do persuasion. Skills and tools. 22. We like 22.
We love 22. Fine, we can talk a little bit, but get your fucking goblin out of my fireplace.
Fran, this way, please. Just a little bit.
And don't speak poorly to Pelly again. He's a special bird.
Very special. Very. I've been meaning to ask you because he seems like a remarkable, remarkable bird. Where did you find him? Did your dad buy him from some exotic bird thing, or did you
What?
just happen to
No,
find him?
I bought him.
Oh,
He's mine.
fantastic. And you was it from just a random merchant, or did they? I'm just fascinated. You are so amazing to have such a immaculate bird.
Yes, he is very nice. There's some people, if you know people, you're able to sell or buy whatever you are looking for from them. Go ahead, roll me your perception check, Odie. You're being assisted.
Yeah, and I'm just keeping her talking.
Now, what the hell were you all talking about with... What are you talking about?
Well, it's a long. I'll try to make it short. Can we? Do you mind? Should we sit down?
There's no chairs here.
Well, we could crisscross applesauce, but no, fine. I will stay standing.
Ladies don't sit like that. Don't you know anything?
Well, of course you wouldn't sit crisscross applesauce. That's what we would do. And Fran, you said not ladies. It all started when there was a hullabaloo about sewers and things in the sewers, and it was mentioned that there was some sort of exotic bird seller. And okay, so let me start at the beginning. Where did you say that bird was from again? Who did you buy it from? I know you said if you knew people,
I
you knew people.
bought him. That's all you need to know.
Okay, yes. And so we, long story short, yada yada yada, we had to go down in the sewers, and there were sewers and this and that, and it was I'm a bit parched. Do you have any tea or water? My throat's getting a little dry.
No, I don't.
Okay, I think I have some here somewhere. I think I have a pot that I can. Do you mind if I put a little water on the little kettle on the fire?
Yes. Go ahead. Ugh.
And I start looking through my stuff, and then you can.
Odie and Neeson, as the two of you are kind of like looking around carefully, you do notice this place is mostly cleaned up on the inside, but mostly around like a gathering area where she would be positioned, not the things closest to the walls and other such locations. You do notice over by the doorway that there's some type of like scrape mark of something too heavy for her to lift being drug in here. You also notice that there appears to be a wooden panel behind her that looks like a little loose, but she's standing directly in front of it by like a good few feet, so you're not able to really investigate closer. Yeah, Fran, you can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So okay, got the water going. What? Yes, Fran. And then oh, where was I? We were talking about sewers and fantastic creatures like your pelican and crab. There were giant crabs. I don't know if I mentioned that part in my story. There were giant crabs, and
Who hired you?
yes, we are from the city. The city wanted us to go in and do the sewers and try to. There was something about.
The sewers.
Yes, the sewers.
Then why have you been snooping around all the other guilds? Are you trying to case the place, steal their things?
Oh, absolutely not. No. We are the cleaning crew. We try to clean things up. We try to take care of the shit so you don't have to. Where was I? Dang it. Now I've got to start all over again. So we were asked by the city, and I'm just going to start repeating.
And her eyes will glaze over as you're doing this, completely disinterested in what you're saying.
Is she facing away from this panel that we think she's standing in front of?
She is, yes.
All right, I'm going to invisible mage hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock and open it up.
All right. It's just like a wooden panel, so it's like a.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try and flick it with it.
Yeah.
Since Nezian and I both know about the panel, so I was like I give him like a signal, sort of like look at the panel, and I'm gonna go up and like awkwardly stand behind her and ask her about the buttons on her dress and see if that'll make her like take a step away from me.
As you get closer, the pelican like jumps at you and flaps aggressively.
I'm scared of the pelican.
It's twice your size.
I know no fear.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Get away from me. I don't need to be touched by such a foul-smelling person.
But you got really nice buttons.
Yes.
Look at this one, and I'll pull out Lorian's shirt button. I'll be like, this is a nice button too.
What the
Is she
hell is
moving,
wrong
like,
with this
me?
thing? No, she's not interested in your buttons.
I was hoping I would like make her uncomfortable and she would like take a step back away from the panel.
No, she is facing you already further away by like a few feet. If she steps back, she's stepping towards it.
I was trying to come from like
Behind
a side to
yeah,
like make her like.
But when
know.
you try to move there, the pelican like cuts you
Fair
off,
enough.
yelling at you like protectively.
Yes. We can show her the buttons later, but they are very fine buttons.
There's always
and
time
there
for
is-
buttons.
There is always, and I start pretending like I'm swatting towards like some type of insect near me. Seems to be. I didn't know there were mosquitoes in these parts.
You
You'll
want
get
me to
used
roll my mage hand or something?
Yes, sleight of hand, Ethan. Yeah.
Do we know the
18.
mayor's daughter's name? I forget.
No.
Yeah.
None of you inquired very much about her. Yeah, you're able to flip it open just like very slowly, and it doesn't really creak at all. Just picking open the panel and it falls off. Listen, I don't know what you think you're doing, coming in here, yelling at me, accusing me of ridiculous things. Pelly would never steal anything. I am the mayor's daughter, and I don't know what business you have, but you are all welcome to leave.
Yes, we will. Don't move. I don't want it to bite you. Let
Do
me get it.
not touch me.
I'm not going to touch you, and it's right above you, and I'm going to swing above her, trying to. How tall is she?
Sorry, Fran. I'm trying to keep up with everything. She's like 5 foot.
Okay. And Fran, just speak out.
No.
No, you're fine. And so I'm gonna swing. She's 5 foot. I'm gonna swing above her head as if I'm swinging towards something. But Fran had told me that there was some type of. Is it 5 feet above her? Is where the magic. And is it staying?
Oh yeah, it's above, like 10 feet high, 5 feet
10
above
feet.
her, just hovering
Oh.
there. So you do speak with animals, Fran?
Yes.
All right, you begin trying to speak to Pelly.
Hey, Pelly, do you like shiny things?
Get away from me!
Are you okay, Pelly?
I don't like you. You all
Do you
got
like
in my
shiny
way.
things? Do you like food?
Yup. Food?
Do you like food?
Food?
Ebenezer, do you have food?
I do. I've got some rations here.
What type of rations do you have, Ebenezer?
They're just from. It's old food. Just because I feed the lizard and then Millie occasionally, so it's just scraps from breakfast. Whatever.
Fish? Fish? She looks over.
Oh.
Pelly, don't. Oh, okay.
Pelly, you're a good Pelly, aren't you?
Don't talk to her, Pelly.
Pelly's so good. Does
Goblin,
Pelly like
stop
shiny
speaking
things?
to my bird.
But Pelly's so good.
Stop
Does Pelly like
speaking to
shiny
my
things?
bird.
Pelly's
all
nice.
Have 5 seconds to tell me what it is you are doing here, or I'm screaming for the guards.
Absolutely. I've got my thoughts collected.
Pelly seems very distracted by you, and you're coaxing with food.
And here we go. And I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Another sleight of hand. Suggestion?
Yep.
Okay, that's a charisma or wisdom.
It is. Here's the chat bubble. And if we open it up, does it say the whole things? Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Ooh, she's good at this. She has a +5.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, she wins.
Guys! She starts screaming as loud as she possibly can. And you all hear movement from across the street as the mayor's house is right there.
Can I keep talking to Pelly really super quick?
Yeah, you can keep talking, but Pelly seems very well trained and obedient.
Oh,
Almost
never mind
like a Beastmaster would have.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Kind of like someone trying to get Millie to counter cross you.
Okay, never mind.
I'm this whole time I'm just stealing everything I can out of the.
The mage hand can pick up one thing,
Yeah.
and it's a
Well,
small bag,
Okay.
At
I'll
a
drag
time.
it to myself.
and it comes flying over to you, and she keeps screaming, and you guys hear guards are now running towards the building.
I'm going back out the way I came.
Can Millie, like... Oh, never mind.
No, what?
I was gonna say, well, Nesian just went out the door, right?
I went out the
Window.
window.
The window. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say if Millie could block the door so the guards couldn't get in, so the rest of us could get out, and then Millie could leave. But I don't know if I want to sacrifice Millie.
Well, man, I know she's a bitch, but like we didn't do anything wrong.
To a
I think we
Kender,
should
no.
tie her ass up and take her with us.
All right, the guards are now approaching at the building.
shut the
They are
door.
directly.
I shut-
Okay.
I shut the door.
Knees in acrobatics to get out onto the roof.
Come on, I'm due for an acrobatics check. There we go.
20. Yep, you flip. Phew, stealth check as well while on your way out. Because
Yeah.
Drew
Do-
gets to do that.
Do I now see that the panel is open? Or do I see that
Yes, the panel
Ah!
is open. Nizan, as you are climbing up, just something falls out of your pocket, and one of the guards looks up. They're all here! Ebenezer, are you going to try to bar the door, or what? Because there's like 5 or 6 guards trying to break in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean against the door,
Can
trying to
Millie-
hold it.
Sorry.
Yeah, and Millie can help me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what is in your panel over there, might I ask? Oh,
None
Doctor.
of your business! Get out of here! You have no business being here, guys!
I'm just going over to the panel.
They're harassing me! She'll pull a short sword over on you.
Okay.
Can I run over to the panel and start stealing shit too?
Is she
All
gonna
right, at
just
this point, we're just
stab
rolling
me?
initiative, everybody. All right,
Okay.
that's all right. Cool.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I left.
Yep.
But I don't know what's in the panel. I don't know
I
if
know,
it's the
but
stolen stuff. I don't
there
know if
was
it's
a-
the other stuff.
It's just there was
The
a thousand
noble's
hints for Joey
daughter
to leave.
is screaming that there's a bunch of guards coming at you guys.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I just meant like the panel and Neeson and all that was back there. I don't know what's.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, so we have her on the map right there. Let me get you guys out here as
Oh
well.
yeah, I guess we need to be on the map.
Yep. Yeah, just drag yourselves onto the map and then roll initiative.
Oh,
Yep.
Same initiative as
I
last
thought
time.
I am on the map. I'm at my house.
Well, now you're on the map. I didn't see you before. I don't know what that token's up there doing. Just re-roll
That's
and
an
change it to the original token, that's all.
Where is?
Oh, they may not do that anymore. Do they not have the tiebreaker automatically anymore?
Oh, they need to change that then immediately.
I think tiebreaker in the past you always had to do it as well. You had to initially one time put it in and then it would do it. I think.
Well, there was a setting on the back side of the page that let you set it, and I don't know where that is anymore.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, I think I did see that. Wait, hold on.
What? No, that's not the right one.
I
Alrighty.
swear I saw a tiebreaker at one point.
Yeah, it might be somewhere on the sheet. I'm just gonna have to roll manually because, yeah, I didn't import her into this game properly. Yeah, whatever. So she has initiative bonus +3. Ooh. $23, 14, 1, 2. We're missing somebody. Ebenezer?
I got a 1.
All right, add yourself to the tracker.
Oh, I wasn't on the I should have been. Okay.
So Fran there. These guys are being held off at the door. Hopefully being held off at the door by Ebenezer. And Neeson, you're up on top of the roof, but they clearly saw where you were going.
I got you.
All right, let me change her hit point bar.
Until there's a wall.
It works.
Oh no, I got something better than a wall.
Okay, where's my character sheet? What happened to it?
All right, that's initiative on everybody.
Yep, let me just find my... I closed my sheet, now I can't find it to add me to initiative.
Here, I'll just manually add you. What was your total?
1. Rolled a 2.
Nice.
Yep.
Where the fuck is combat music? Combat music. There we go.
Where's my character sheet? I might have to... Okay, I'm going to refresh my Roll20. Hopefully it doesn't screw anything up.
Fran, you are first. You said you're going to try to get past her over towards the panel, the open panel.
I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna do entangle on those guards.
They're over at the door. Does entangle require you to see?
I didn't think so.
Roll it in chat. You can read.
Wait, what did I do? Shit. Oh my god, how do I just put it on the thing?
Go to
Click the
go to
chat.
your spell tab.
Yes, I'm
I
in this
have
one.
that spell. I can do it.
There you got it. Oh, okay. You found it.
All right, 20-foot radius at a point within range. You do not require sight for this. So yeah, you set it up directly outside. I assume so it doesn't hit you guys
Yeah.
inside.
Correct.
Alrighty. It becomes difficult terrain. Everybody inside of it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be caught by it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I'm going to roll at advantage to be 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And then the first number. Your DC is not 15, is it?
It's 12. For your spell save, SS on the...
12, yeah, 12.
All right, 3 of them are stuck, and 2 of them are not. So
Okay.
yeah, that was your action.
Yep.
All right. Anything else, Fran? Oh, bring Millie out as well for yourself.
Yes. I don't know what else to do.
Millie takes the dodge action if you can't command
Yeah,
her to do something.
I want Millie to take the dodge, and then I think I'm done. Because I really don't know what to do.
There we go. Advar, she's holding the blade up to you threateningly. Ready if you try going over there.
Well, don't small creatures have the thing where I can just like move through her space to
You
the
can.
side?
So she readied action that if you try to get past her, she's
Yeah.
stabbing you.
I'm gonna go for it. I don't think she's gonna get me.
Okay. She's going to swing her weapon. She has a +6 to hit. 14.
Nope.
15. Sorry.
15, thank you, yeah.
Still no.
All right, you slip right past. And then the Pelican has a +5 to hit. Misses as well. All right, roll me a perception check. See what you can see in there.
What is in this place.
You spy that there's this like folded over piece of cloth that looks like something circular and relatively small, tiny, in between it that's like tightly wrapped and carefully kept.
Can I grab it?
Oh yeah, you pick it up.
Is it the Ever lens?
It's currently wrapped up, so you'll have to, untie the knot. Survival check when you have a chance. All done? Because that was action, perception, little bit of movement.
Yeah. And this room is just, and there's guards here. Well, they already used their held action, so I'll use the rest of my movement to get over up to the windowsill and sit there.
Alrighty. All done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, she's going to go. No, they can't have that! Guards, they're thieves! Cut off their hands! She will drop her short sword, take out her longbow, aiming over at you, Odie. This has a +7 to hit.
Hater.
16?
No.
Alright, well that misses. And then the pelican comes flying over to peck your head out. Still a
Heck, your
+5.
head out. Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Vicious pelican.
It's yeah, this is me. Alright, Neeson.
Slap the pelican away.
Okay, so I want to move away from the guards towards the back of the roof.
Okay.
And I want to kind of move to some sort of corner where there's like a roof, like somewhere off to my right, and that there's a drop down where in front of me, but they can't really see the drop down. I just want to move that far. I want to move somewhere. Actually, it doesn't need to be that close to another roof yet. I want to make sure that I can get to a spot in the roof where if I drop to the ground, they won't see me right away.
Oh yeah, there's like a small alley between this building and the next one. All these buildings are separated. None of them are connected.
Right. So I'm going to run towards that spot, and then I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Minor Illusion. I'm going to cast Silent Image. And I can't move it on the turn I cast it, so I'm just going to cast an immediate duplicate of myself standing exactly where I am. And then I will do something with it next turn.
Alrighty. So there's now a silent image of you down there.
No. It's superimposed over me. So there's me and a silent image of me in the exact same space. So you don't really know there's a silent image of me. But you can't move it on the turn that you cast it. I need to move it as a distraction, but I can't do that on the turn that I cast it.
Ebenezer, let's put you back where you were because you were the one barring the door with Millie.
Yep.
They are going to try to break down the door. We're going to treat this similarly to the grapple check. What is your grapple DC? 8 plus strength plus proficiency.
14.
14. All right, so they're going to roll athletics trying to break it in. The ones that are grappled are not going to engage with this. The two that are not are going to. So first one, slam. Oh, yeah. You feel this rush of a very powerful shoulder slam directly into the door and shatters and splinters it open. As soon as they see you standing there. All right, so this one used their action to break down the door. This one here is going to swing at you twice. 13 and 24.
13 misses. I'll block it, and the 24 does hit me.
That'll be 8 slashing damage as these two guards now maneuver outside of the area of the, moves through you to get inside. Lady Esmeralda, we're here to save you. Don't worry. Now these three are going to try to break out of your restraints. Is that another strength save for Entangle? strength check against your DC. All right, so
Ooh,
athletics.
strength check.
Oh, they're much better at athletics. Left to right. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, all 3 of them are free now.
Is it?
This one's going to step inside. This one's going to step through over to you. And this one's going to be heading over towards that window and starting to try to climb the building, but they lose all their movement after that. They haven't climbed it yet. They're getting ready to. Ebenezer, you are now surrounded by the most capable guards within the city. The ones that protect nobility.
All right. So glad you made it. Quickly, she's been stealing things. I know you're her gods, but she's been stealing things from the artisans.
Are you using your action for persuasion?
And I will use my action for persuasion.
Okay. I will set the first DC at 15, and every 5 above that is one more additional person that might hesitate and try to hear you out.
Yeah, and I know it's combat and they're coming in guards, and I don't. It's a long shot. I understand. So, all right. Skills, persuasion.
15.
15.
One of them calls out, "Take them alive. We'll hash it out after."
That's my action, and yeah, that's it.
Fran.
I know. This is bad.
Yes.
This is very bad.
You got confirmation no matter what, you're getting taken alive, though.
Okay. Given Fran's history and like what happened with the Dragon Wars and everything, she doesn't want to go back into like captivity, so she's jetting. Sorry, Ebenezer, I'll come back for you. I'll come back and get you. If you get captured, I will come back for you, I swear to God.
So,
Gotta go.
You can action disengage if you want, and none of them get attacks of op. And then you can run through. Keep in mind, your difficult terrain is still difficult terrain for you. Or you can take the attack of ops, which will be 3 of them to make it over to the window to try to climb out.
First option.
The first one? All right, disengage. You run over there, zigzagging between people as quickly as possible. It takes you 20 feet of movement to get to the window, climb up it, and that's going to be 3 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Wait, she disengaged, actually.
Wait, the first one. I apologize. Yeah. So since you use your action for disengage, you get to climb to the window, and now you're, like, beginning to scale to the top.
Okay. And I don't get a bonus action because I disengaged, right?
No, you still have a bonus action.
Okay, so if I still have a bonus action, my question is for Hunter's Mark, do I get to use it several times or do I just get to move it? But since I let it expire, I don't get to move it, right?
Since you
how does it work?
Since you stopped concentrating, you lost the spell, you have to use another spell slot to Hunter's Mark again.
Okay, I want to use another spell slot to Hunter's Mark on the chick.
Okay. She is now Hunter's Lee marked. And since you did not instruct Millie to do anything, Millie will dodge with their action.
Okay.
Alrighty. Advar. You're chilling out the window, getting ready to climb all the way out.
Well, I wanted to use my action to examine what I grabbed. If it is indeed what I think it is, then...
You pull the thread, roll me a survival check to untie this very nicely made knot, DC 12. It's not a bow tie, it's a actual knot. Yeah, you unravel it, and this looks to appear to be like a monocle.
Because, I mean, they described, like, in my native language, she described to me what I'm looking for. Is this the ever-seeing lens?
It is a monocle, which meets the description of the lens.
Okay.
The lens
All right,
was a monocle. They put it on, and they could just look through that.
Yeah. So I'm, all things being equal, this looks like what we were hired to find.
Yep.
So I am going to loudly, from up here, hold it up and say, "Look, this was stolen from Eldor Thornfield. We were hired by Captain Jarvan to find it. Can everyone just calm down and go get the captain?"
When you have another action, you're going to be allowed to persuade. Are you
If I have
spending
to
any
keep
of your
standing
movement?
here, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet into the street.
Foom, foom. And now you have your movement.
I'll just stand across the street. I'll be
Okay.
like, still holding the thing. I just don't want the pelican to like steal it from me before I can.
Esmeralda will shout out, "I have no idea what these people are talking about. They came here trying to get me to do unspeakable things. Take them!" And she's going to shoot her longbow at you, Ebenezer. Or, no, she's going after Advar. She'll go over to the window.
I'm like, this bitch.
Yeah, you're the one outing her. She's going to shoot at you. That's a +7 to hit. 18? Oh.
Shield.
Ooh, before she does that, she will also Hunter's Mark just to have track of you. You're fully unaware of that. I'm just saying it out loud for myself.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
So as an arrow is coming right at my face, I will like be like, shield, and be like, you bitch.
Alrighty. That was her. The pelican is going to run over towards Ebenezer and attempt to grapple him.
The
What,
pelicans
beak?
grappling at these.
Yeah, they got big beaks. Have you ever seen their beaks?
Gotta put
Yeah.
you in it. Maybe you could have done that to Fran, but not Ebenezer.
Fran's bulkier than Ebenezer. Ebenezer looks much weaker than Fran. Sorry, not Fran. I was thinking of Millie. I apologize. No, he's going to try. All right.
What do we?
So your DC is what it has to make. No, you have to make its DC.
I have to make its DC.
Yeah. And since this is the flying one, its DC is 12.
Okay, and it's grapple, so I can do
Athletics.
athletics or
Acrobatics.
let's get athletics though. We all know that. So skills. Oh, we do have a. Yeah. 9.
All right, the pelican runs over to you and like latches its feet onto your arms and then puts its maul over your head to just like keep you there. You can breathe perfectly fine because there's a lot
Yep.
of space in a pelican's bill, but
Yep.
yeah. Mizan, there's a lot happening down there that you have like. Apparently, she's shooting at Advar, who's in the middle of the street. Like,
Bezia doesn't want to know. Bezia's got a bonus action hide.
yep, Stooth it.
18.
All right, you're Stoothin'.
I'm going to send the silent image off a different direction, like hop it over onto the roof of another building and then off the other side, like at full sprint, so it drops into a different alley unseen, and then I'll dismiss it. And then I'm going to drop in the alley in front of me.
Okay, so yeah, you see performance check for the other one to make it seem like you are trying to run away, but to get their attention.
Ah,
Making it
all
do
that
a...
spell work and it comes down to a performance
Well,
check.
well, they're confused, is what they are.
The feet don't move.
No,
it
they
moves
do
with
with
the
silent image.
No, not the way you did it.
The feet look like they're
Forgot
running
to move the
backwards.
feet.
Just They're
It's like
very
clipping
confused is what they
boxes.
are. They have a fighting chance of being able to at least know they have to insight it or investigate it.
Then I'm dropping off the roof and heading the opposite direction.
Yep. Doing your stealth, so 15 feet of movement. All right, the veterans. The one who called out Ebenezer will place down their sword and pull out shackles. Resisting?
Oh, going freely because she's the thief.
You are now restrained by the shackles. And one of the other ones, yeah, they don't have an open opportunity to do that. This one's going to keep climbing onto the roof. Or no, they saw the thing over in the alleyway. They're going to roll an insight on that.
Yeah, it beats my. I'm pretty sure it beats my DC.
They continue climbing onto the roof.
Yeah.
They still have to roll a perception check to start to try to find you. But now they know they have to do that. All right, so this one's up on the roof as well, looking around. This one used their action to grapple Ebenezer. This one here is going to look at the bird, and Esmeralda will call out, "Do not harm that poor thing. Take it." Does Millie resist when they try to shackle her? Nope. Okay.
No.
Millie is now shackled, and the two remaining guards are going to investigate to make sure the two of you are not, or perception, survival, in order to make sure you're not trying to hide anything. Ebenezer, 19. They take your weapons from you.
Yeah, which I have done.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, you have a boot knife, probably. It's good for cutting apples.
So, I had one that at one point was here, but for some reason it's not on me anymore. I don't know why.
Weird. What is this empty sheath?
Mm.
And then they will do the same thing for Millie. They find nothing on Millie. They just need to make sure. All right, so that is their action. This one's on the roof. Yeah. Ebenezer, anything you're doing, or...
My turn to speak. Just be forewarned, the bird is what steals for her, and she's been taking all the artisan stuff. Now let's go to court, or let's go to the jail, and I can go to court and explain it all there, and then you'll realize what she's been doing.
We'll take you to the barracks.
Certainly.
Alrighty. Fran.
I'm gonna keep going out the window, but as I'm going out the window, I stop and I say, "Millie, you take care of Ebenezer now, and you mind what he says, okay? We're coming back for you."
This one is up on the roof when you get up there as well. Esmeralda is not attack of opportunitying you because she has a bow right now. But this one's on the roof if you're running past her.
I just wanna go. I wanna dash and get out of there as fast as I can.
They will
Whatever.
attack of opportunity you though.
Oh wait, how do I get through without attack of opportunity?
You disengage, but if you disengage, then you're not dashing.
Okay, no, I want to dash. Let's
Okay.
dash.
One hit. Huh? Ooh!
Ooh!
Shit. That'll be 13 points of slashing damage.
That was a bad decision.
No, you're fine. You'll be alive.
Yep.
You'll
You
be
run across, you jump down into the alley, and you just start heading the opposite direction of Advar, or... Well, yeah, Advar has everyone's attention right now.
Okay, can somebody just move my token, please?
Yeah, I'll move you.
Thank you.
There you go.
So 13 points, right?
13 points, yeah.
So 23.
Advar, she's still shooting. They're arresting your friends. You know what they do to Kender in jail. They
Yeah,
stop
but
you
so
from
now-
traveling.
Now they didn't you say on my turn I get to roll persuasion?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that my action?
It would be an action, because you did all the role-playing last turn, but you already used your action last turn.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if. Okay. Yeah. I don't get guidance, but I will persuade. Oh, they're not hearing it.
4. He's a kleptomaniac! Get him! And the one guard who, seems the most reasonable will call out, Stop resisting, or we shall use any force necessary. It's up to you. Are you running away or getting arrested with Millie and Ebenezer?
I am getting arrested because I literally have not resisted at all this entire time. I've just been getting shot at.
Okay.
It's like, hey, I'll when she stops shooting arrows at me, I'll give up. I'm not gonna stand still when somebody shoot arrows at me.
Ebenezer, Esmerella will look over at you, Advar. Bring them to our estate's barracks.
No.
Yes.
You're not
the
in
guard
charge.
captain, yes, she is. And if you're not resisting, and Fran is running and
I'm
dashing...
not going into their guard barracks, though. I'm
All right, so you're running away?
somewhere else.
Okay,
Yes.
you're running away then. All right,
I
you
will
accepted
misty step.
fleeing. And the guards cannot possibly keep up with your group's skill of stealthing. So, the three of you successfully run away. Ebenezer and Millie are successfully captured.
So these aren't like town guards; they're estate, like private security.
Yeah, they're her
Yeah,
guards
see-
specifically.
So that's. I'm not
You
getting
guys-
grabbed up by private security.
They're fine. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate you taking us to the barracks. Were any of your men hurt? Maybe I can see to them. I don't
Stop
want anyone to be
speaking.
hurt.
The captain will speak to you first.
As you wish.
And they start escorting you out as the Pelican jumps off and heads over to Esmerella. You see the one guard walks over to Esmerella, crossing their arms. I would like you to roll me a perception check, Ebenezer.
Oh dear Lord. I have a good feeling about it though today. Nope.
8. This guard seems to be speaking with a level of irritation, but you don't pick up on any of the words they're saying.
All right.
Now, as they are speaking, you and Millie are being escorted across the street where you see there's another handful of guards making their way out here, and this one will step out. There's been an accusation of threat against the mayor's daughter. There are 3 at large, 1 Kender, 1, I think, halfling, and what was the other one? Maybe a half-elf? Maybe a half-elf. Wearing red.
I'm just humming to myself.
They are presumed to be armed and dangerous. Scour the city and find them. And the other guards head out looking for the 3 of you. Ebenezer, you get over to the estate, and remarkably, despite how destroyed most other places were, and clearly rudimentary rebuilding happening to many of them, this one looks immaculately well built, but very recently well built as well. Like, a lot of resources went into rebuilding this specific building. As you are walking over towards it, they bring you to the side of the estate, on the grounds itself, where you pass by a stables that currently has 1 horse in there, a gray and white spotted horse. And they bring
I've got
you...
my hands manacled, and I will just tip my hat to the horse and take them back down by my side.
They take you over to a building right beside that, and when they bring you inside, this building is completely without windows. There's 1 torch lit at the far end of it, and there appears to be a man sitting on a chair who leans back looking over towards you. There's a row of about 8 different cells that look barely big enough for you to sit and halfway lean back inside of. There's some hay thrown in there as well, and they bring you over into the cell, place you inside, and then take the manacles off you. after taking your equipment, including your armor.
Yes. Hey, it's a bit chilly. Do you have an extra blanket or something?
The guard walks over to you. Cuddle up with the hay.
Perfect. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Don't worry. I won't hold any grudges against you.
He heads over, and as they start tossing your belongings over to the side, you hear that one guard call out, "Treat that armor with respect. It's regaled." Sure thing, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
The captain will be here first thing in the morning. They will take your statement, and if we find your allies, we might be able to look into further things. As of now, under royal decree, you are captured. You are
Perfect.
treated as a threat to this family.
Yes, understood. It's going to be a long night. If you have anyone that needs to be tended to, I am a healer. I'd be more than happy to help them. You know where I'm at. And I'll go sit in the corner.
Millie sits inside of the cage and just, huh?
It's okay, Millie. It's okay.
Millie seems unbothered by all of this. But they leave you alone with just this one man. He continues sitting over at the desk. Seems to be working on something.
In this room, this building that we're in, you said it had no windows. There's 8 cells. There's tiny cells, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, yeah. They're big enough for you to sit down and lean like halfway back, but you would have to like fetal position lay.
Okay. And so the cells are like on like the side, and then he's got his desk in there, and then there's a door, but when the door's shut, we can't see. There's no light coming or anything from the outside.
There's one torch over by him. So
Okay.
where you
One
were
torch.
put in, you're in dim light constantly.
Yes. No torch. No windows, but torch. Single torch. I hope I don't disturb you tonight. I do snore from time to time. It's okay. You don't need to speak with me. I know you're just doing your job.
Continues
Right.
working.
And I know that you have to answer to your higher-ups, and sometimes it's not always pleasant to do. Kind of like us, actually. It's unfortunate that we caught the mayor's daughter stealing all that stuff. But
Roll me persuasion.
bum bum bum. 18.
There's this ever slight movement of his head in your direction. Like, you piqued his interest, but he's not going to speak to you. Not yet, at least.
It's never fun doing mid-watches, is it? Being shackled to the desk, so to speak. I'm sorry, you're doing work. I should just let you work.
You should shut your trap.
Yes, I should. I'll just... So ignore me. Why would she steal all that stuff from the artisans? It doesn't make any sense. I'm speaking to myself, but loud enough for him to...
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would she want to stop the mayor from doing what he needs to do? He is the one that asked for these items, but she doesn't... I don't think it could be minor pettiness and jealousy, but I don't know her that well, maybe. She seemed like a decent person. Many things to think about tonight. And I'll just lean back and hum to myself as I drift off into a sleep, and maybe my words will circle in the back of his head.
So, back to the other three. Neeson, Fran, and Odie. The three of you are skilled enough evaders of the law, let's call it, that after getting far enough away, you all manage to hide and stay out of sight from any of the local guards right now. Things seem to have escalated fairly quickly in that moment, but do you all wish to meet up with one another,
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll say that you guys meet up at the old orphanage building. It's the closest place nearby that all of you know is outside of their area of control. So you meet up out front of there. Fran looks to have taken a pretty nasty blow to the back as she was running.
I got sucker punched.
Yeah, they do that. How about Ebenezer and Millie?
They got caught. I left Millie with Ebenezer, so at least he'd have somebody with him. I
I'll,
couldn't get caught.
I'll hit you with some cure wounds. Or it should be
Thank
+4 on top of that.
Yes.
Thank
I'm
you.
still not adding it. I don't.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't...
It literally says it on my sheet, 2d8 +4, and then when it rolls it doesn't do it. Oh well.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. So yes, that'd be 12 hit points. We need to get to the dwarf. We need to like prove, because I got this out of the thing, and I'm gonna show the lens. This is the proof that she took the stuff. So we need to get to the guild chieftain, and then he can talk to the guards for us.
I'm gonna look in the pouch that I grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
What's in there?
It looks to be a lot of very nicely refined gems that were being cut to be able to be set into a ring.
Too bad you found that empty bag. At least we got the lens.
Are there any diamonds in it? Because we need diamonds for the other lady. Because I'm pretty sure there were diamonds.
Yes,
for the ring.
there's multiple diamonds and other gems as well.
It's gonna some of the diamonds will mysteriously disappear enough to cover the other person's
Yep.
healing. The rest of it will turn in.
Okay.
Too bad she didn't keep it all in one place. But
Yeah, this is the evidence. Like the black feather, she had the stuff. She called the guards on us, saying that we tried to kill her. She shot like 3 arrows at me.
I think your plan is the right one, Advar. I think we make the artisan guilds put pressure on politically to get Ebenezer released.
And Millie.
And
The
Millie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Millie.
And
The
you
second
wonder
I
why
heard-
she don't like you.
But yeah, I was all for talking to the city guard, but then she's all like, "Take him into the estate," and I'm like, "I'm not getting grabbed by your private security because they're never gonna get out like that."
Wait, they took him to the estate?
Yeah, because she's a bitch.
Were they city guard?
Clearly
They're
not.
Private security.
History check anybody who's lived within civilization for long periods of time. So not Odie.
I know.
Oh,
I
I
know
only have
guards.
Yeah, they were guards. It's
No, I know guards.
Nizin, when you're a political figure like a mayor or a lord, you get your own set of guards that usually are promoted to that status. They serve you. They do not serve the city. And usually they're like people who are regaled for having some higher capacities. So you would also know that those guards can command the other local guards, which means if you get caught by any of the guards outside of New City and the Golden Estates, where you are from, where you are protected, you're probably going to get brought in as well. You know, you all would be safe, so long as you haven't done anything egregious, in New City and Golden Estates.
So I like your idea, Advar. My only concern is that we were supposed to capture the thief. But
Well, we found out who it is.
I don't disagree. The other option is we try and get Ebenezer out, Ebenezer and Millie out, and then go arrest her ourselves. But that will be far more difficult.
So we also might be on a little bit of a time constraint because before we ended that little encounter, I put Hunter's Mark on her so that way we could find her later. So if we did want to capture her, we can still find her.
I don't see us capturing the mayor's daughter.
Well, I'm just saying if we wanted
No.
to.
I'm just saying. I know they said capture this. We can't capture her. She has her own guards. We have to expose her, and exposing her is the only thing that's going to get Ebenezer out of that jail.
But if we got Hunter's Mark on her, we can catch her in the act.
I don't think she's going to do anything within the next hour, though, at this point. She's probably going to lay low for at least a while.
We have her in the act.
I know, I meant to the
evidence.
Hunter's Mark thing. I don't think she's going to commit another crime before that. Before your ability to track her like that falls off. Fran.
So, I'm sorry to do this to you, Neeson. Fran, she's currently on the move away from the mayor's estate. I'm sorry.
Just prove
Above
me
the
wrong,
table.
Joey.
You can still figure out where she's going.
Yeah.
Say something, Fran.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say that she is currently on the move away from the mayor's estate.
Fuck, so she's an idiot. Okay.
Well, somebody's an idiot. I don't know who. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
They just leave Millie in the barracks.
In character. In character.
I know. So was mine. All right. All right, fine. Well, I guess we follow her and see if we can find her. If she runs away from everybody else, we can still capture her, and then we get double leverage to get Ebenezer out. That's my vote, but this is...
We have to take somebody maybe as a witness, somebody who's a non-partial person, like somebody from the Artisans Guild maybe, to see her do this, so that way we have, like, because out of character right now, we don't have, like, video recording capabilities, so how are we going to prove to people that she did this without somebody else seeing?
Oddvar
has this thing called Zone of Truth.
Yeah. And Oddvar pulled one of the things that was stolen from her cabinet in front of guards.
Yes.
And she
Oh,
proceeded
okay.
to shoot arrows, like, repeatedly at me after I did that.
Yeah. I think we have enough proof if we can get to Oddvar's point, to get them to apply leverage from the Merchants Guild. I think it'll be easier to get them to apply leverage if we capture her. Plus, that gives us the money for completing it. I think we should try and capture her first. If she makes herself vulnerable. If she's not vulnerable when we go find her with Fran's tracking, then we fall back to Oddvar's original plan. Otherwise, I think we capture her and take her to them and then complete Oddvar's plan with her intel. That's my vote.
Okay.
I hate
Alright.
to leave Ebenezer rotting in jail while we go do something.
All right.
And Millie.
I
I hate to leave Asa out of the thing, sitting in jail, is what I meant by that.
You're
Neesia
fine.
doesn't care about Ebenezer not getting to play. Tim cares about Asa not getting to play.
Ace is going
It's
to be able to
okay.
play. We're split the party a little
I
bit.
guess that's
He's
true.
dealing with the political aspect of this.
if
Until
we're
I
not,
decide I want to leave, and then I'll just leave.
Just
if
walks
we're not directly going to the Artisan Guild, then I am going to, like, because I have paper and all that, I'm going to write a letter to the dwarf Abram Stonehand, telling him everything, all the evidence we've found and collected, along with the lens, and I'm giving it to Simon, and Simon is fucking off until the morning when he's taking it to the dwarf chairman at first light.
Okay.
So I'm specifically telling him to go fly off somewhere, like just fuck off as far from me as you can. And once the sun comes up, go to the dwarf chieftain or chairman and take him this letter and this evidence.
Okay.
So
I
even
like
if
that contingency
even if
plan.
we get caught up by her trying to capture her and we get captured, the information is conveyed.
I like that.
Sounds good. Well then, now that we have a cohesive plan as a group, I think that's what we're calling the session this week, everybody. GG's!
GG's.
Woo! See, isn't fucking everything up a lot of fun?
Hmm.
I was gonna ask if for the rest of this night, can I just get out my practice dummy and practice Fury of the Small and just stab some dicks, so that way if anybody hurts Millie, they're gonna fucking get
You're
it.
ready. You're ready.
I'm ready.
Stab
I'm
them dicks.
ready.
Alright, we'll be back. See ya.